let's talk about it. Yeah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab coming and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's trading through the word skin. All recent gaming go, rates and A top mean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin!
Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you a beautiful and awesome Thursday. Chat. Good morning. How you guys been? What's happening? I mean, you got lots of stuff to talk about today. I mean, especially when it comes down to PlayStation, because like I said yesterday, the news popped in. We talked a little teeny tiny bit about it, right? Let me get this thing shining on my face because I don't know why I don't look nice in the light today, though. Now it looks better though, doesn't it? Yeah. So, like I was saying though, right, chat, right. You have a little discussion about it yesterday, but like I told you all, let me read the news. Let me sit down calmly, read everything that was going on, what is happening when it comes down, to for them to be pulling the plug and to see if it's actually true that that they are actually pulling the plug. Because at the end of the day, though. It's kind of odd though that they went out there and they said, according to people familiar with the company, because those are the words that seem to get to me. So I'm waiting on Joy to hop in, chat, so we can start the show. But before we start the show, though, what's up? How you guys been? What's new? You guys have been pretty quiet in here. What's cooking? What's happening? All right, we got Sanchez Martinez gaming in there. What's up? Good morning. Ha. Oh man, is Rashi Boy doing a show to show up today? Oh, the bigger question is Rashi. He probably will, you, but I mean, I don't know. He probably will. He probably will show up and start talking about Schreier again, that he's a reliable source or anything. But here's the thing, though. I'm not challenging Schreier. I don't understand why he got so pissed off about it, because he felt like we were challenging Schreier, which we weren't, though. We were just saying what the news article was saying in general, though. It was pretty funny, though, yesterday. Like, pretty much what it was saying, though. According to people familiar with the company's plan. Sarah Blow, tell me a rumor. Any rumor you want to tell me, Sarah Blow, since you're here. What's up? Good morning, my brother. How you doing? Sanchez Martinez game. What's up, Patty 9113? Hello. So yeah, Joey is about to hop in pretty soon because we're gonna have a serious discussion about this. We were supposed to have Power Boss on here too, but I don't know why. I'm having issues, adding on the screen. I don't know what the hell is going on. I gotta sit down and figure this shit out. But yeah, either way, though, we're just gonna have Joey on here. We're gonna have a cool conversation, have a blast. So yeah, I'm just waiting for him because we're gonna tackle this down. But either way, let's pull up the news, just to begin with. So that way, when Joey comes in, the news is hot and spicy. Light says, "No, don't talk about it, Louis. Now you said you wouldn't talk about it until it's confirmed, which is basically Sony's pulling back single player games on PC because of Magnus." No, what I did say, Light, was yesterday that we will tackle the subject tomorrow. We're going to tackle the subject tomorrow because, again, it's we had to wait till everything got spread out. For everything came in. Yeah. Brashy might drop by, but no one will see him. He will be currently pew 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 pew. I mean, that was so funny yesterday. I mean, that was got to be the funniest thing. But hey, Chad, I gotta tell y'all something. I made the highlight reel on the PlayStation fanboys. So funny that I made the highlight reel with them. No joke, I did make the highlight reel for them. But hey, the thing is, but what happens if this rumor is not 100% true and they actually release Yote or they release Wolverine or they release Saros on PC? This is going to be funny as hell if it does happen because all of a sudden we saw something. It's basically confirmed, Louis. I don't know if it's confirmed yet. I don't know. Look, I don't know if it's confirmed. I don't know if it's confirmed because look again, we have to stick to what the news article says. We can't go out there celebrating or we can't go out there, throwing things out there until we finally see if it's confirmed or not. But we're gonna have a conversation about it like always and tackle it down because it's kind of weird because there's some things on this subject that we scratch our heads about them and are like, huh? I don't get it because if you're not porting the PC, then why the hell do you announce a controller later that day from PlayStation Asia saying, "Hey, yo, we got the DualSense is a PC controller too." Really? I mean, I don't understand them. It's really confusing. So let me see if Joey comes in because, like I said, we're not tackling this thing. If Nix is still employed, all this is a lie covered to Blue Point conversation until the powers from PlayStation themselves, not rumors. Ah, who is the source or the leak, Louis? We need a name. It was Sourblow. Because look, Sourblow just said something. Sourblow says rumor Xbox Magnus at GDC. See? There you go. So since I talked to someone reliable over there with the company's plan, which is Sour Blow, he just told me that yeah, it's going to be at GDC. Can you imagine that actually happens? Those Sour Blow, we were laughing our asses off right here. That actually happens. But if it doesn't because they're pulling back to single player games, would it still be funny or no? Would it still be funny or no? Heck yeah, it would be funny as hell. It would be funny as hell. It would still be funny, like, because you know why it would be funny as hell? They're the ones that are going to lose that customer, not me. I don't get affected by that. They're going to lose that consumer, my friend, not me. That's their problem. Me, I'm just, ooh. Hold on. One second, my friends. Let me see if Joey pops in. Oh, he's still not in here. Okay, either way, though, let's just pull up the article. Let's read what it says, though, real quick. Let me just pull it up while Joey comes in. Ah, for me, either way, it would still be funny, my friend, because basically, I mean, if they find it, if they think they're gonna pull something up with that, I mean, because I even said this early on the show. I mean, without exclusives though, the console's at 92 million shipped. So, what will be the difference though? It's something that was scratching my head. And funny thing is, I said this on the show yesterday, and Matt Piscatella there on came out and even said and even questioned the same thing. He even asked the same question. I was like, huh, great minds think alike, huh? Kind of funny right there though. So let me get the news over here. Let me pop it open. Um, Let me see. True SJ Hawkins. What can PS die from losing 1% of revenue? PS is only thing 1.5 billion or 36% the same. Hmm. Can PlayStation die though? It depends, my friend. This is the part where you guys don't understand because you guys are so focused on PlayStation so much you don't understand that when Sony racks up money for one thing, it pays for everything. Remember, Sony is a hardware company. They have TVs, they got cameras, they got cell phones, they got computer. Well, they had computers. What else do they have? They got cell phones. What else does Sony have though? Home theaters, music, which soon, right? But at the end of the day, though, like if one of those things are having problems, one thing that does positive over here is going to pay for all the crap that's behind it. So it could actually fail one day. If something really major happens. But as of now, though, what I'm seeing is TCL taking over, which still I'm curious about. Why did they give TCL all that position for the TVs though? I'm just asking though. I'm being serious about it. What the heck? So, all right, let's cover this. Hmm. So let's read this loud and clear. All right. Okay. Oh. Hold on, chat. 1 second, because I got to put the window in. Okay. Here we go. All right, got it. Ah, Pantene Pro V commercial, chat. Remember, chat, if you're gonna wash your hair, use Pantene Pro V. Damn it, you guys better pay me for that commercial. No, I'm just kidding. So let's read about it, chat. Let me pull this out. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, chat. I need a new monitor. Seriously, I need two monitors right now. I need two monitors so that way I can control things the proper way and not having this issue of me taking a window out. And, yeah. So, PlayStation is reportedly, let's read this loud and clear. PlayStation is reportedly ditching its release strategy, and most first-party games will now become console exclusive. PlayStation's plans scrapped in recent weeks. So let's read this loud and clear. Sony has reported abandoning its strategy of bringing its first-party PlayStation games to PC, with the company now set to return to console-only release for all but selected number of online titles. That's according right here. Let me read this again. That's according to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, who's citing quote unquote. Let me just put this right here, like this. People familiar with the company's plans. That's the part where I'm confused. Who are these guys? Say the names, throw it out there. Why are you guys so scared, though, to throw the names out there? So then we can say, well, it's true. 100%. Then we can say 100%, well, that's true. This thing has happened. We can say that, no problem. We will actually say it. But that's the thing that actually gets me, though. You guys are cheering for something that's familiar with the company's plans. It's probably Tim Dog, guys. I mean, yeah, that's it. So wrote that while the online likes of Marathon and Marvel Token will come to PC, Sony plays single player games, including last year's Ghost of Yotei and Housemarque K upcoming Sorrows, will remain exclusive to PlayStation 5. Schreier adds that Sony plans to bring Ghost of Yotei and other current development games to PC, where scrapped in recent weeks, although his source note the company could always change his mind again in the future. Come on! Y'all were celebrating this? Man, Joey, get the heck in here, Joey. I need you in here, Joey. Where's Joey at, man? Because, man, look at... So basically, it's like, hold on. Watch this. So, chat, watch this. You see Sour Blow earlier today? He said something. Sour Blow came in here today and said something. I said, Sour Blow, make me up a rumor. He says, rumor, this game is, let's see, no, Xbox Madness would be a GDC. So watch, Sour Blow can come around and say, well, Louis, it may not be. So again, let's read. Oh man, Joey, where's Joey at, man? Oh, Joey's in here with me laughing at this thing. I'm just gonna pull up the article later on. But again, look, this is so funny though. Schreier adds that Sony's plans to bring Yotei and other internal developed games to PC were scrapped in recent weeks. Although his sources note the company could always change its mind again in the future, given the unpredictable nature of the game industry. So basically, we're back to 50-50. See what I mean, chat? See what I mean? See why we have to go out there, and tackle some things, and see some things. This is what I mean, though. Like, we cannot always focus on one thing. We got to always focus on everything. Because if we focus on one thing, we'll be out there blowing our trumpets and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, though, it's a 50-50 thing. Oh God, what are you guys? Listen, y'all chill out. Stop fighting. What are you guys fighting for games? Come on, man. What are you guys fighting in here? We're having a good conversation. Man, I guess they're mad about this whole situation, though. What y'all mad about this? Plume, you in here, Plume? Check this out, Plume. Plume, listen, 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 listen. Let me read this again. Citing, that's according to Jason Cyrus Bloomberg, who's citing people familiar with the company's plans, wrote that while the online likes of Marathon and Marvel Token will still come to PC, Sony single player games introduced, including last year's Ghost of Yotei and House Marquez upcoming Sorrows, will remain exclusive to PlayStation 5. And Plume, look at this right here. You just read what I said, though. People familiar with the company's plans, but look. Schreier adds that Sony's plans to bring Ghost of Yotei and other internally developed games to PC were scrapped in recent weeks. Although his sources, the same sources that just said, loud and clear, familiar with the company's plan, said this. Although his sources note the company could always change its mind again in the future, given the unpredictable nature of the game industry. Ah, crap. The fanboys were out there cheering, but I guess they only read what they want to read. That's it. I think they only read titles, but they don't read the whole rest of the article. Where... oh, Lord. Seriously. So Jason isn't going out his source because the source could get fired, but I think PlayStation will speak on pulling single player games when they're ready. Look, like here's where it gets confusing. Like I always say, look, if your sources tell you there's a plan right here, that's what they're saying. According to the company's plan, the company has a plan to pull this, out of to pull the single players out of the PC area, right? But yet his same sources go back to it and says, although his sources note the company could always change its mind again. You're not seeing what I'm saying right here. I mean, I'm not saying this. This is what the article says, though. Literally. It's like, okay, the plan is they're pulling out, but wait, they can change their mind. That's that's the part that gets me though, because I mean, look, if you're gonna make a decision, but don't be like, oh, this is gonna happen, but change your mind. Good God, I mean, you gotta laugh at this stuff. You gotta laugh at this. I mean, come on, that's the part that. No, unfortunately, they don't like anything PlayStation discusses. In most cases, they go quiet when the subject matter changes. Oh, I know they do. I know they do. But I got a question for the man who made a video of me yesterday. If this turns seriously, and I hope he hears me, because I know I'm in his head, though. I'm in his head. I'm literally, I'm rent free in his head. But I gotta say this though, for the man who did the video of me. If this, if Yote comes out, if Saros comes out, if Wolverine comes out of PC, whichever one of those go out, are you gonna do the video for yourself though? Because I'm not gonna do it because I don't spend my time in that crap. I mean, I'm being serious though, but I want to see you do a video of yourself. Oh God, seriously, they didn't even. It's like they didn't read the fine print, my friends. It feels like they didn't read the fine print because literally this is look. You're basically telling me because literally the article says right here, citing people familiar with the company's plan, right? That they're confirming, that we talked to those guys and they said yes, there's not going to be any more single player PC ports. But at the same time, you come back and say, well, they can change their mind. But when you go to the title, he literally confirms it that it's true. But yet in the same article, it's like they can change their mind. You can't make this shit up, my friends. It's like he was trying to protect himself because he can make that boo boo. I get it. But if you're looking for that protection, though, then why in the blue hell did you come out and say this? Why don't you say it the right way and put in that title? According to someone, a familiar source, Sony might pull out its PC. That would have been a better title. That's it. And everybody will look at it and probably say, wait for the company to confirm. But everybody saw this and they went out to cheer, celebrate it without knowing it's being confirmed yet. Because we don't know if the company confirmed. I mean, it's so much funny stuff right here, chat. It's hilarious. I'm just sitting here laughing my butt off reading this article. Incredible. Defend at all costs, only read the headlines. Yep. Like they always do. For Q, you don't understand, for Q. Sometimes people, even for my show, they see my thumbnail and they tag me like, Louis, all you do is talk this shit and that shit. I was like, are you a part of my show? Have you ever been in my show? It's like, no, I don't listen to you because all you do is hate. I'm like, you were clickbaited by the thumbnail. That's it. They always fall for that stuff, and I just laugh. Mm. Sony wants you to buy a marathon so it doesn't flop, but you're not allowed to have Wolverine. Interesting. So Sanchez Martinez Gaming says PlayStation might be dead, Louis. They can recover for Conquer Fair Games and soon Marathon. Disney will take half of Wolverine profits also. Here's the thing though. And for what I'm seeing or reading out there, to kill Sony off, there has to be something major. Major as like what happened in PS3 era when they were seriously in a lot of troubles with everything that's going on, everything that's cooking, everything that's happening back in the day. That they had problems over here, problems over there. There was a bunch of issues, my friends. Back in the day with the PS3 era. And so, they had to shut down other stuff, move things around and everything. They had to do all that stuff in order to survive, which the PlayStation 4 basically saved their asses. And PlayStation is still saving their asses because we just saw now what happened with the TVs, though. People think that TCL taking over, a lot of things like, oh, it's okay, they're just taking over because Sony doesn't want to handle it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, bro, listen, you do not want anyone taking over your stuff, especially giving your 51% to another company. You don't want them to do that. You give them too much of a percentage. Now, if you said, I give them 40, we're still at 60, I'll be like, okay, that's kind of neat. But you give them a 51%? That's 1% more than your half. So basically, it gives them that power to do whatever the fuck they want. Because they're the majority shareholder right there. They do whatever they want on TVs and all that shit. But why did you give it to them? Are you guys okay? That's the question I'm asking, though. Are you guys okay? Are you guys fine? Are you guys doing well? Is PlayStation not covering for everything? Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Pickles sent me something in Discord. What'd you send me, Pickles? What'd you send me? Pickles. What did Pickles send to me? Let me go check real quick. Pickles in general Discord. Wait, what? So it says here, online games such as Marathon, Marvel Token will be released across multiple platforms, but single-player titles such as Slasher, Samurai Hit, Ghost of Yotei, and the upcoming action game Sorrows will remain exclusive to PlayStation 5, said the people. Who are the people, though? Who asked not to be identified because they weren't authorized to talk publicly about the company's strategy. Oh, baby. I love this stuff. Man. I love it. I love it. Ah, man. I'm about to set a new rule in here. If you guys are going to keep on fighting about gamer tags and stuff like that, because lately I wouldn't trust anyone to give my gamer tag out. If you want to find me, you ask me on Discord, to see if you're true or not, because lately there's a lot of people out there who have been doing crazy stuff with gamer tags. I mean, look at that PlayStation Dude's gamer tag, what happened. So please, chat, watch out for that. Just a little bit of advice on that. But that Sony games, they can pull single player if they want, just like they can pull its games from PlayStation, but they won't. Just like Xbox. But here's the thing, though, like, and this is what is kind of funny, though. That's why I'm waiting for Joy to have this discussion, though. Why would you do that? If right now, and why would you think like Xbox won't pull back though? Why would you think they wouldn't though? Because here's the thing, though, right? If you guys right now are putting your games to PC, right, and you guys are not putting it against the Xbox Store, which okay, we get it. You don't want to as of now, but maybe in the near future you guys probably will. I mean, we don't know because right now the industry is crazy. One day you make a decision, and the next one you change it. It's crazy these days. We're seeing it all the time how things have changed this generation. It's insane. But who said that Xbox won't pull that back though? Who said that Xbox won't be greedy? Because that's the part where people don't seem to think that they can actually do that. Why not? They actually can do whatever the fuck they want. Because the thing is, my friend, that you guys think that Xbox needs PlayStation to sell. The only thing that sells on PlayStation is called Call of Duty, my friend. Because look what happened with Gears. Look what happened to those big titles. I mean, Forza Horizon did pretty well because it's a service game. But when it comes down to like the big major games like Gears of War, I mean, you guys had Gears of War Reloaded. Nobody bought that shit. Nobody did. It's insane though. I mean, Xbox has not announced the numbers. I mean, if we get to 1 million or 2 million, be like, okay, at least 1 million people bought it. But how many months it's been since it's been there though? And that's the area where I scratch my head when it comes to this. Like, okay, then why does it need to be putting games over there then if it's not selling? Now, if Gears of War sold, if Gears of War sold 10 million copies, 15 million copies, and I'm gonna be like, okay, you can actually doing something good over there, then go ahead and throw it. No problem. Throw it. I mean, it's gonna bring you money to make more games fantastic. But if you port these games and people are not picking it up, then why are you porting them there then? Because that's the thing though. Look, it doesn't matter why Sony would do it. That's up to the execs. I don't think Xbox would pull games from PS because if they did, they would expect XP gamers to buy more games. But you forgot you got the PC gamer community that actually, sits there and buys games. And it's proven time and time again that they actually do buy games. More than the Sony guys do. No joke. More than the Sony guys do. They do buy games. Xbox also buys games because we saw for Arc Raiders, for Xbox though, that shit went blew up over there. And they actually said, it sold pretty well on Xbox compared to PlayStation. So it depends on the game, my friend, at the end of the day. It depends on what game sells. It all depends on that. What attracts? Gears wasn't going to sell well because so many free copies went out. You talk about Xbox? Yeah, we got the codes, but cool. At the end of the day, though, I've been there. I played that game last generation. I wasn't going to play it again this generation again. I said I will play it next gen. I'm not in a rush to go through the Gears of War story again after I've been through it like 2 or 3 times already. Why? Why should I do it, though? And Joey is here, my friend. Joey is here. Joey! Man, Joey's got, man, look at Joey. Joey's like that food right there. He's eating that, making me hungry right here. Let me replace guest. Let me get Joey on the building. Replace with Joey. Replace on all scenes. Hey, Joey. Good morning, my brother. How you been? What's up? What's cooking, Joey?
Good morning, people. Good morning, people. Sorry I'm late.
Joey.
Yeah,
You want to
sorry I'm
laugh?
late.
I'm laughing already, Joey. I'm laughing. You want me to
No,
read? You want me to read some stuff from the article though, real quick? You're gonna
sure.
love this. Yes,
Go ahead.
it's the best thing though. So, Joey, let me read this loud and clear. Right? We have the whole PlayStation is reportedly ditching its PC release strategy, and most first party games will now be console exclusive. That was announced yesterday. You saw everybody celebrating. Saw everybody having fun with this, enjoying this, cheering. But here's the funny part, though. All right, let's go to this in general. That's according to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, who's citing people familiar with the company's plans. What does that tell you, Joey? Right there.
And you know somebody that knows somebody?
Did Joey leave though? Or did Joey
No,
crash?
I'm here.
I
I'm
think
here.
Joey
I'm
froze
here.
though.
What?
Joey, I think your microphone went away. Fix
What?
it.
I don't know. Hold on.
Wait a second. Did I crash?
Who crashed?
Wait, I'm still moving. Joey's not moving. Joey, you're not moving
I,
over
I,
here. Let me do this real quick. Hold on.
I can hear. Hold on.
Let
Hold on.
me
I
check
can hear
something.
Louis. I can hear
Okay.
Louis.
Can you hear me? Yeah, now we can hear you. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. All this time, I can hear you.
Yeah, but all of a sudden, like you froze for a moment. So we're back to this. But what does that tell you? What I just read, though. What does that tell you? People, according to
Uh, well, it sounds to me like he knows somebody that knows somebody. Maybe.
maybe. All right, but you ready for this? This is where it gets weird.
Uh
This
huh.
is where it gets weird. Schreier adds that Sony's plans to bring Ghost of Yotei and other internally developed games to PC were scrapped in recent weeks. But here where it gets weird. Although his sources note that the company could always change its mind again in the future.
Huh.
Hmm.
I mean, sure. And any company can do that.
Hmm. But again, Joey, how can you confirm something if, again, the people who are telling you that this is happening, they tell you, although they can change their mind again, what does that tell you? It's like, is it true? Is it not true? We don't know. That's the whole point. We don't know if it's actually confirmed because the company has not come out and said anything about it, though.
Well, you can't. He can't say it's confirmed when the company hasn't sent anything.
Exactly.
He can. Oh, what's the name of the article, by the way? Oh,
Oh, the name of the article is PlayStation is reportedly ditching its PC release strategy, and most party games will now be console exclusives.
and you're reading that from where? What website?
Eurogamer. Eurogamer is always, pro Sony.
Okay.
Yeah, the pro Sony.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's not the original Bloomberg article, right?
The Bloomberg article, if you pull it up, you got to pay for it. I'm not going to pay for.
That okay? That's right. That's right.
I'm not paying for that stuff. I'm not paying for that stuff. I'm not.
Listen, I'm Jason Schreier has a whether you like him or not, he has a great track record. I mean, when he
Yeah,
says
he
something,
does. He says something. I know.
he doesn't just go out of his ass like Kotaku or sometimes any of these websites and just say shit
Hmm.
because he wanted to say shit
Hmm.
and see what sticks. No, no, he actually has sources and things like that. And I don't think he's gonna go out there chest first and say, "Hey, they're pulling back out of PC with the single player games without having real sources and
Hmm.
even documentation that actually proves that."
Yeah.
So in this case, even though it has that little caveat that hey, in the future it could change, of course anything can change in the future. You can never say never on anything. But
Hmm.
as of right now, I have to believe the guy. The guy, his track record is actually really good. So yeah, of course Sony's not going to come out and say anything. No, but that's going to be the truth. Sony's
Oh, I
not going to
know,
come
I
out and say
know.
anything.
They're not gonna say anything. We'll
But
find out. We'll find out along the way if it's 100% true or not. But right now, I'm sitting at 50-50, and I'm not challenging Schreier. That's the whole thing because I had someone yesterday, telling me that wait, you don't believe in Schreier or anything. I said I'm not challenging Schreier because it's according to someone. It's according to a person who is familiar with company's plans. It's familiar because listen, I
that
say
could
this.
that could actually be Herman Holtz. Who the fuck knows?
No, who the heck knows? I mean, don't know. I don't know who the hell it is. That's the thing, though. We don't know the person, who that person is.
They
What
will
can
never say it. That
they
you're
will?
they
They
will
never ever say it because he literally says it on the article. He says loud and clear, which it says here. Who has? So it says here, literally, online games as Marathon, Marvel Token will still be released across multiple platforms, but single player titles such as last year's hit Samurai Head Ghost of Yote and the upcoming action game Sorrows will remain exclusive to PlayStation 5, said the people, who has not to be identified because they weren't authorized to talk publicly about the company's strategy. Again, this is probably something that the company is probably looking at, but we have not seen or heard from them saying, "Hey, we're doing it" or not.
Sony is not going to say it.
They
You
probably
know
won't.
why?
Why?
Because publicly they never said they were going to put their games on PC either. They just
Exactly.
did it.
They
They
just did
just
it.
did it.
They just did it exactly. So
They're never
basically,
gonna they're never gonna say they're pulling back either because they're still putting their games on PC. They're still
exactly.
putting the service games on PCs, meaning
Hmm.
that Sony doesn't need to say anything. It's their actions is gonna speak louder. So if we see
Exactly.
what's Ghost of Yote, if we
Mhm.
see that in next year, or I mean, when did it come out?
It was in October, I think, October, November, something like
Okay,
that.
if we see it around October, let's give it until February next year, 2027.
Hmm.
If you see Ghost of Yote not dropping on PC, then Jason Schreier was right.
Exactly. That's the only way we know.
But PlayStation would never say anything
Hmm.
unless
Unless.
in their quarter earnings, because they always have the CFO and the CEO talking
Hmm.
about the strategy and the core and
Hmm.
things like that.
Hmm.
And if they mention the words protecting Sony, protecting the IPs, new strategy on the PC releases, then you can translate that to yes, they're pulling back on PC. But as of
Hmm.
right now, I am going to believe Jason Schreiber, the guy. He
Are you
doesn't.
going to believe it? I'm 50-50 right here, Joey. I'm
Yeah, I believe it.
50-50.
I
I'm
believe it.
50-50 because you know why? I'm tired of, because here's
You
the
know
thing,
why I
though.
believe it?
Why do you believe it?
Because Sony is it's a piece of shit, and they actually will do that to kill Xbox.
Oh, they actually would do that to kill Xbox. But how is that going to kill Xbox at the end of the day? Because shit, Joey, I got a question though. How? How? I mean, bro.
If
Third
they give
part.
if it gives them a little bit of an edge to undermine whatever Xbox is doing, they'll do it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But it okay. So let me ask you this though: could this actually make Xbox, go back, wind down on the whole third party route and say, "Oh, the hell with you,"
I'd say this.
you
I'd
know?
say, I'd say because of course this report came out
Hmm.
yesterday or the day before,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But this doesn't mean that internally they were doing this yesterday or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
These are plans that are mostly these news that we hear about
Mm-hmm.
are like months and months of old news that the in the company already know. Then it leaks, right?
Yeah.
I have a theory that this whole change of strategy of Asha and maybe inside Xbox
Mm-hmm.
of bringing back to the console, maybe it's just me putting my tinfoil hat in the head.
Yeah. Theory
Maybe
talk.
maybe internally, Microsoft and Xbox already heard about this,
They probably have. Maybe they have though.
and maybe they're like, "Hey, you know what?
Fuck the
Because
kumbaya.
because if this is true, this literally, if Sarah and
Mm-hmm.
Phil would have been stayed in place,
Yeah.
this undermines their strategy 100%.
Mm-hmm.
This crumbles their strategy because their whole strategy for the next gen is every story on the box, and you can play any game you want, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And if this is true, then this undermines part of the console war of us, or the strategy of Sony. You can't skip our games, even though you don't want to put our games on our box. You're gonna put it on Steam, and we're gonna get it by proxy. This undermines that automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So probably Microsoft and Xbox already heard about this months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe Asha also heard about this because if it's true, apparently she's been there for a month and she's been speaking. So maybe she heard about it. Maybe Phil heard about it. Maybe these people heard about it, and maybe they're that's why maybe their whole thing of bringing back Xbox is now a thing. Maybe because of that. I don't know. I'm just putting my tinfoil hat. Also, I think
Ah.
Sony is doing it because they don't want nobody to have an excuse to not buy a PlayStation because they know also GTA is going to come out and they want everybody buying a PlayStation.
But here's the thing, though, and I'm gonna bring this up to you because I saw something yesterday in Blue Sky, and I have, like I said, I've sat here, and this is why I like to collect the info the correct way. I always wait till people come out there, talk their things, give out their ideas, say what they gotta say, and so this is where it gets me right here, and this comes from Matt Piscatella. Matt Piscatella is on the dot when it comes down to these things, right? So he says this, Joey, which is kind of funny. And it's the truth, though. I even said this yesterday on the show. I said, but if Sony, because look, at the end of the day, Sony with or without exclusives, this generation, when it comes down to exclusives, they had jack shit. when it comes down to exclusives. Compared to what it means to first party games, they had jack shit.
Compared
And
to the PS4, yeah,
compared to PS4, yeah. And either
it's
way,
been like
though, they're still selling. They are still selling. So
because
I
they
said,
did the fact.
you know what I mean, though. They're still selling. So Matt Piscatella came out and basically said the same thing. I was like, whoa. And let me read about it. This is what he says, though. He says right here, this is, from so kind of tracking and everything, he's always on the dot with the data. So he says, so shift in strategy for market expansion and revenue growth to margin protection. Younger and less affluent players aren't going to leave their established games and low barrier of entry platforms, and dedicated PC players will just play other things. But sure, higher margin on lower revs. He says that. According to Sakana's player engagement tracker, 60% of US active PS5 users play Fortnite in 2025. The top Sony single player game was Marvel's Spider-Man 2, which ranked 28th at 9.9%. You listen to this? So that's 0.9%, literally. Sales of the console were never noticeably or significantly impacted by the PC release existing, and Ghost of Tsushima finished at 11 in track full game sales for the year in the US. So can't even say that assumed non-exclusivity hurt it either. Ultimately, the new shift won't really matter. That's what he literally says out there. He literally says that, and I basically said pretty much the same thing, like with or without exclusives the consoles will still sell, they'll still do good, and everything, they'll still do their fantastic numbers, as they say. So what are you going to protect it with? What 5, 6, 10 games you guys are going to release? Because how is that protecting the brand though? Seriously,
it's
when they
protecting it. Or it's protecting it by look. I can't say. I know people are saying that, how would this help Sony? Whatever, guys. At the end of the day,
Mhm.
as much as I love Xbox, who's the one selling more consoles? Who's the ones winning game of the year and everybody salivating? And who's the number one brand around the world? Sony, right? Doing what?
Yeah.
Being doing this. The
Hmm.
exclusives, the bundles, the marketing. We can't say that it doesn't work because it has worked.
It
They've
did.
never put they've no, not they did. It still works because it's still selling.
Mm.
You
I
can't
mean,
say
they're still
you
selling
can't
because it's
the
a.
whole PC strategy thing. This is a new thing for them
Mhm.
and made $2 billion for them. That's great. They
Yeah,
should continue to make more $2 million either way. But I'm not a bean counter. I don't know what they do inside internally. I don't know by closing Blue Point they're saving that money and they don't need PC. I don't know. What I
exactly.
know is they've been beating Xbox's ass for years doing that,
Hmm.
meaning it works.
Hmm.
Even though it sounds console worry, even though it sounds petty, even though it doesn't make sense financially, guess who's winning? Not Xbox.
Oh, because
So
we always say that Xbox, what it actually needs is the marketing more than anything right now. They need super marketing out there because Sony has a super marketing. We know that for a fact. We talked about this, before about how the marketing goes when it comes down to PlayStation compared to Xbox. For a lot of people, Xbox doesn't exist anymore. Joey,
correct.
it doesn't.
And they're gonna make sure even more
Exactly. They're trying to make
by
sure.
doing this.
Yeah.
By doing this, they're gonna make
Yeah.
sure by even more than by doing this. It
Mm-hmm.
undermines Steam because this is
Mm-hmm.
the same thing. They're like, no, no, no. They're not. There's not gonna be any excuse. I'm not talking about us, but I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about the normies that hasn't jumped yet or even bought a console yet. There's not gonna be any excuse anymore. They're like, okay, Mac. They're not gonna be any excuse anymore. Like for them, like, all right, what console should I buy? I want to buy GTA, but a lot of people there's not going to be only one game they're going to buy, right? Wolverine is a big pull. This is not. They don't want any excuses for you to not buy a PlayStation. That's what it is. Either they make less money, more money, nothing money, break even. It doesn't matter. They don't want nobody having no excuse to buy nothing else but a PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they want. They want people. If you're gonna buy anything, even though
Mm-hmm.
you spend only $1 in your entire life, that dollar should be spent on the PlayStation Store. That's what
Mm-hmm.
they want, Louis.
I know that's what the one. I
They
know.
want the perception of number
Touching.
one. They want
Mm-hmm.
they want the illusion of number one.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make the money, even though it's gonna hurt them. It's not gonna fucking hurt them. You know why? Because GTA is dropping in fucking November. All right. So
But
again, I'm not hating on them for doing it because you know guess what? It's
I'm
their
not
IPs.
either.
They
I'm
can do
not
whatever the
either.
fuck they want.
They can do
And
whatever the fuck they want. That's true.
sometimes I wish Xbox had the balls to do the same thing. Like
Exactly.
fuck you. I want Xbox to go back and you know what? Fuck you. I'm not gonna give you Call of Duty.
Exactly. That would be fucking amazing that I actually went out there and said this. And I would love to see, the FTC CMA come out and be like, hey,
And I
listen,
no, and I
PlayStation
don't
did
think
this, you got
I don't think the FTC is gonna go
see.
after them either way.
Oh, I'm just
No,
saying I would
it's
love
not
to
the
see
same.
that though.
I don't think it's the same administration. Here's my
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like guys, I know how will this help Sony? It's gonna hurt them. Look, Sony could go bankrupt. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care or whatever Sony does. As a company, I don't care. Then I'm never gonna buy them. Like
Hmm.
if I don't buy their games now, what makes you think I'm gonna buy them when they actually turn exclusive again? I haven't done it. I haven't bought Astrobot. I haven't bought
Ooh.
Spider Man. I played a God of War because hey, I had a PS4 back then, but it wasn't mine. It came by proxy with my wife. I played it there. Boom, that's it. Didn't touch it ever again. Spider Man played it for 2 hours. I said, "Fuck this game. I love Batman." Now this does not affect me at all. Here's my thing,
Exactly.
though. I do believe I have two hearts. I'm split here, like in half.
Yeah, and half, right?
I have my console war heart,
Yep.
and I have the real heart.
No,
Like,
yeah,
hey,
the
you know
real heart,
what?
yeah.
Games should be spread to everybody. Not
I agree with that
everybody
too.
has the chance to buy every hardware. It's
Mm-hmm.
not fair in this economy and this world that
Mm-hmm.
everybody should buy every piece of hardware to play a game. That's my
It's
real
not.
me. The real me is like, hey, Spider Man, God
Yeah.
of War, Halo, Gears, all these people, all these games, even the games that are only going to the Steam, should be played everywhere to everybody to enjoy. It's better for the consumers, primarily for the consumers. It's
Mm-hmm.
better for the studios because more
Mm-hmm.
people get the games get more reach, they make more money, they get better bonuses, better checks, and they can continue making games.
Exactly.
However, this is not the world we live in. This is
Mm-hmm.
not the world we live in. And even though that's the world the utopia world that we want, guess what? That is not reality. The reality is Xbox could be sitting down minding his business and Nintendo will kick him in the balls while Sony will stab him in the neck. That's the reality.
Yep.
Nintendo, if it had the power and if it could, he will make Sony and Xbox go out of business. If
Oh yeah.
Sony could and it still try, it will make Xbox and Nintendo
And
go
they'll
out of
go out of
business.
business.
And if
Mm-hmm.
Xbox could, Xbox will suck their dick. I don't know why, but that's what it is. And that maybe, and I'm sorry that I used that term, but right now Xbox, the Phil Spencer strategy is
Mm-hmm.
kumbaya.
Let's kumbaya.
But I
Yep.
wish somebody actually sits down with Satya and all these people like this, motherfucker. Xbox is not it's not a enterprise product. It's not an office product where people
Mm-hmm.
buy a product when it comes to enterprise and office. They're like, there's no attachment. There's no there's no feelings or no emotion behind that purchase. You're using it for work.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox is a consumer product that has
Mm-hmm.
emotion because games is art. Art produces an emotion on people. It's
Mm-hmm.
entertainment. People like to be entertained. So there's an attachment to it. You can't sell that product like you're selling a soulless Excel sheet. You can't. It has a fan base. It's like
Mm-hmm.
its sports team. So
Mm-hmm.
now that as a sports team, you got to be a little bit more aggressive and try to compete with your competitors. Compete. I'm saying not beat them because you don't feel like you want to do that. Even though you have the power to do that, at least try
Yep.
to compete with them. And right now,
Right now.
Sony is telling you go fuck yourself, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
doing anything. You're being smacked in the face, and you're saying you're not doing anything. Nintendo, you're giving them the games, great. Nintendo
Yep.
is ignoring you. It's like you're giving money to your side chick, and your side chick is not giving you coochie. That's what it is. Mac, hold on.
Really quick, let me see what chat has to say when Joey comes back. It says here, I've not seen PC related commercials in years here in America. I heard them in the long run. First of all, Mike, is the PS5 console is not a PC. Oh, so wait, others say it's more powerful than the PC. So wait, so is the PS5 PC now? Oh, okay. So that's the case. Xbox should go full heel and counter program PlayStation games exactly because that's the thing though. What's gonna happen after this strategy though? When the strategy emerges, what will happen? What will come next? Because that's the question, chat, we are asking ourselves. I'm asking that too. Because look, if this is actually true, because again, I'm 50-50 in this, because I'm right now, I'm used to like seeing the news out there and saying, okay, let's see if it's true or not. Let's see if it's actually real. Because again, um, because you talk to someone in there, it could be a plan, but at the end, it could not be the plan though. It could not be the plan because look, I don't know if it's actually going to be happening or not.
Louis, it's happening.
It's happening. You think it's
Yes.
happening?
No, it is happening. I'm telling you.
Okay, I hope. I mean, if you think it is, cool. I mean, I'm still 50-50 on this because if I see it goes on USA on PC, I mean, bro, I'm going to be
Yeah,
laughing so
if that
hard.
happens, then I'll take my L gladly. But
No,
whatever.
no, I'm not gonna chase you after that, Joey, because we know Sony likes to be petty. I know that for a fact. I'm
Okay,
not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that.
I know this. I know this actually happened.
What happened?
I know this actually happened.
What happened?
Horizon Zero Dawn had a port for Xbox.
It did.
It was nearly complete, and Sony said,
Okay.
"Fuck them."
Sony said, "Fuck them." You know what, Joey? I gotta say something about that.
Sony,
Thank you.
Sony,
Thank you.
Sony.
Out
No,
of
no, no,
all
no,
games,
no,
thank
no,
you. I
no, no,
don't want
no,
that
no.
shit.
No, I will no, no. I will say no. That sucks. You know why? Not the game. It's not the game that I cared about. It's the
Mm-hmm.
principle of it.
It's the principle of it, 100%. Yeah, it's the
It's
principle. Yeah.
like they said literally to Xbox, "Fuck you."
Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Probably that's
Sony,
why.
Sony's Sony is a company actually,
Mm-hmm.
the gaming division. Because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
let's keep it real, Sony Entertainment, computing entertainment is actually being held. The entire Sony company, I think, is mostly being held by PlayStation, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna
true.
protect that. They're gonna protect that to death, and they're gonna try to kill the competition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
They're
they're
gonna.
not gonna have a and realistically, like if you keep on putting your games on PC, you're having a Steam machine whenever that thing comes out, and you're gonna have a Magnus whenever that shit comes out. And the Magnus, this would be hilarious. Imagine if the Steam machine comes out and is actually cheaper than a PlayStation, but it can play your games, and you have the Magnus that is more strong, that is stronger than a PS5 Pro, and it plays your games better than your PlayStation. So you got two machines undermining with a better
Mm-hmm.
service your console.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the only person I see that allowing that to happen is Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
because Xbox unfortunately is run by a bunch of pussies.
So I got a question for you, Joey. What's gonna happen to the PlayStation user because of this move? Because
Nothing.
nothing. You think so?
They're
Because
they're gonna just
hmm.
gonna be with their pom poms, rah rah rah
No,
rah,
no,
but
no,
nothing.
no, 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 no. I think you didn't understand the question though. Because look, if they're pulling back from this
Oh,
strategy, now you understand it, right? If they're pulling back from this strategy, which they need to make that extra money because, like you said earlier, Sony's
hold on. Hold on.
hold on,
They made $2 billion in 5 years.
in 5 years, yeah.
So, so you got to split $2 billion in five. How much is that?
How much is that? Shit, that's a ton of money. Damn. I mean, if I made $2 billion in 5 years, I wouldn't be. I would
Well,
be
guess who's gonna make that money? GTA. So there's your math,
okay, but wait, that's not the point though. Let me get to the point though. Let me get to the point.
dude. Dude,
What do you think is gonna happen though? Because
Sony's not going out of business, and PlayStation.
no, 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 no,
Sony's
no,
are gonna pay
no,
for it.
no,
That's
no, 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 no. You don't understand what's gonna happen because they need to make that extra cash though in there. And you're
no,
talking
they
about
don't.
GTA.
No, they
Don't you
don't.
think? Don't you think they're gonna raise the prices in their networks and services and also elevate that software price? Because the
Sure,
GT,
I don't give a fuck. They do that. I'm not a
huh?
PlayStation user. Fuck 'em.
Exactly. So what do you think is
You gotta
gonna?
worry. You gotta worry about that. You're a pony. I'm not.
Who me? No, I'm not worried
Yeah,
about that. No, I'm
yeah.
not
So
worried
what are you
about
talking
that.
about?
No, 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 no.
Let
I'm
them,
not.
let them, let Sony raise all the prices they fucking want. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be affected by that.
I'm not even gonna be affected by that either. But it's
So
gonna be funny to see
for
that
me,
though
do
too.
it. I'm in favor of them doing it.
I am
I mean,
too.
ponies are paying for greatness, right? Go ahead, pay for it.
Yeah, pay for greatness. Yeah, go for it.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I know there's Forza gameplay. I mean, should
Oh,
we?
don't worry about it. I'll watch that later. I'll watch that later.
We'll watch that later because I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
watching it
not
here
been
live.
going a little bit off topic. I'm
Yeah.
avoiding a lot of Forza footage and trailers.
Why? Why are you avoiding it though? Why are you
One,
avoiding
I
it?
know what to expect, and two, I wanna play it and not seeing anything.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I
So you
want
don't.
my mind to be still fixated to how Forza Horizon 5 looks. Then when Japan drops, I'm like gonna be like, "Yo, this looks
So
crazy." That's
so
that's
you
what I want.
see,
But
you
anyway,
see now. Listen, Joey. I'm about to go to court. So take that back because Ray Ray's looking at me and say, "Louis Pony, I'm about to go to court. I don't want to go
yes,
to
he
Ray Ray's
is.
court." No,
Anybody who
no.
anybody who has a PlayStation with the excuse that I want to play the game because it looks good, you have a little blue stain on your heart.
Hold on a
And
second.
so
Hold on. Where is it? It's not
I,
here
I'm
though. It's
running
not
with
here
that
though.
theory.
It's
I
not
am
here
running with
though. It's not here though. It's not here though. It's gone far away, Joey. The PS5 has gone far away.
but you still bought it.
Oh yeah, I still bought it. I fell for
Listen,
the
listen,
trick, my friend. I fell for the trick. I'm
listen.
sorry.
Let's put it
I fell
this
for
way.
the
Let's
trick.
say they say Sony. Let's say Sony
Yep.
goes full third party like Xbox, right?
Goes full 30. Okay. All right. Cool.
Out of their studios and the games they produce,
Mm-hmm.
Gorilla is never getting a dime out of me.
Uh oh.
Maybe if they made Killzone, and not even when Killzone was out, I care for it because I had Halo. So now I'm not gonna spend money on Gorilla Games on the whole of the mountain. None of that bitch. I'm sorry if I use the word bitch. It offends people. So let me
Oh
keep.
Lord.
I liked Uncharted when it came out. I did play it on
Yeah,
my
it's a nice game.
on the proxy PS4 that I now buy, but it came with the lady I married. But guess what? I'm not gonna waste a dime on The Last of Us. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I still feel that The Walking Dead, whoever actually finished the series of The Walking Dead, understands that Clementine is a better character 1,000 times over than fucking Ellie, and that story actually sucks. But anyway, that's a different story. If you like The Last of Us, that's on you. That's not me on me. So I'm not gonna spend a dime on Naughty Dog. What else do they have? Insomniac. All right. They have
That's
Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank has had
oh,
16 games.
oh god.
I
Oh,
haven't bought not one.
oh god.
What makes you think I'm gonna buy an Insomnia game? Yes, I had fucking what's the name of that game?
Uh,
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had Sunset Overdrive because it was bundled with my Xbox One when I bought it. So, and that game was it's okay. You think I'm gonna buy Spider Man? Fuck out of here. I'm a DC fan through and through. Fuck Spider Man. So I'm not gonna spend a dime on Spider Man. Who else do they have?
Shit, I don't know. Kratos,
MLB the Show?
Astrobot, Kratos, Astrobot.
Astrobot, really? Really?
Astrobot.
Astrobot, really?
No, I'm
Dude,
just.
I'd rather play Mario. Bro. I'd rather
Just
play a
messing.
real platformer called Mario, okay?
Shit. But yeah, that's the thing, though. I mean, it's like what Matt Piscatella said about this whole strategy thing. It's like I don't get it. I mean, it's weird, but okay. I mean, either way, though, people are just.
The only game worth for them if they went full third party for me is God of War, and they killed that thing.
Oh yeah, they did. They did. They did. They killed. They destroyed it. They destroyed it. They basically hands
Everything
down.
that has been exclusive to Sony, it's really a third party game, made third party publisher
Mm-hmm.
now putting their games everywhere. So in my gaming career, Sony's never been a necessary purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Mm-hmm.
been. And plus, the games that I actually like are not the third person cinematic. To me, I like video games that are video games. So, like, dude, shut the fuck up. Let me play. That's what I like. I like to figure shit for my own. That's why I love
Mm-hmm.
Blueprints. Blueprints is like, there, go into a bunch of rooms, figure the puzzles out, shut the fuck
Mm-hmm.
up and play. Right?
Exactly.
I like games like that. Like, give me something to like, all right, this is the rules of the game. Do it and go do your shit. Figure shit out. But when you're playing a video game that you're like, all right, Great opening. I'm not giving. I'm taking that away. Great opening. Boom, bombastic. Then people talking. All right. Then you hack and slash a few guys. Then you're talking. And then they're talking. And then they're talking. And they're talking. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Let me play. Let me play. That's why when I tried Metal Gear Solid 4, when the one that was on PlayStation 3, I played it at my cousin's house, and I saw the 45-minute fucking video. I'm like, are we serious, dog? And then when we were playing, that motherfucker was like scroll, crawling himself on the floor, barely doing anything. I'm like, come on, then shoot something. So yeah, Sony is not for me. So this strategy does nothing for me. Do I hope them fail? No, because I don't want people to lose their job. But do I care if they fail? No, either.
No,
So
I mean, I feel bad for Nixes though. Shit.
they,
Go through the shit.
no, Gears of War is not
Yeah.
trash because Gears of War lets you play while they're talking. They don't cut
Hmm.
you.
Oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. But yeah, it's like what I'm saying though. I mean, it's a weird thing that this all of a sudden came up like out of the blue because they talked to someone familiar according to someone who's familiar to according to company's plans. But like I said, this is a plan. Will it be executed? That is the big question. It's like, look, Nixon could be affected. That's another studio that could shut down. That's money badly spent right there. And shit. I don't. I mean, I don't even know what the heck is gonna happen to Bungie. I don't know what's gonna happen, to Gorilla after this Horizon game releases. I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna
Is
be
that?
worse. I'm gonna say it worse, Louis. I don't care what happens to them.
Oh, I know you're gonna say it doesn't work. I mean, they don't care about them. I mean, that's the thing, though. I get it, but it's gonna be weird, though. Watching.
They're gonna be Louis. They're gonna be fine. You know why?
Why?
Because fucking GTA is coming out,
Oh, because they're gonna survive with GTA. The GTA is gonna be the God
dude.
savior of everything.
Yes, it's gonna be the God Savior for Xbox too,
Oh yeah, probably will. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. On both sides.
dude.
Yeah.
That game, GTA 5, is still in the top 10 or top 5 best-selling games to date, and that's a 360 PS3 game, Louis.
Yep, I know it's one of the top games out there. I know 100%. I know it is. I mean, that thing is like what?
Rest
It's almost 200. It's at almost 200 and what? 220 million sales. I think it is. I remember the last time I saw the numbers though.
250, 275 million copies sold already.
Already? Yeah, actually, that's the number that came out. Let me go see. Let me
Let's put it
see.
this way. Let's put it
GTA
this way.
5 total sales.
You had Resident Evil out here doing 5 millions in 5 days. That's fucking fantastic.
Oh,
I'll bet.
it's at 225 million copies worldwide right now. 225 million right
Dude,
now. GTA
if
5.
what did I say a few weeks ago, months ago? Like if that game fails and it only sells half, that's still 100 million copies, Louis.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. It's still a lot of copies though. That still is a lot of copies. That still is a lot of copies. Woo!
And did
That
I
still is.
crash? Yes, I crashed.
You crashed? Okay, but you're back. You're back. We hear you. We see you. We see you. You're here. Here. You're here. You're good. You're good. You're good. So let's see though. But Joy, what do you think the price on that game is going to be? Since we got someone out there saying it's going to
Wi-Fi
be
trouble.
800.
It's ridiculous.
You can you hear me, Joey?
Ding my ass.
Joey,
Okay, shit. No, it's me. It's me. It's me.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, it's me. Yeah, I can hear you. It's me.
So what do you think the price is going to be at DTA since someone came out there saying it's $800? That was so funny.
I
Oh my god.
mean, and people who watch WBG knows this. I've been saying this for more than 2 years.
Hmm.
Even before games were raised to $70, I said GTA is not gonna be a regular price game. I've always stayed that game might be $100. That's what I said that before anybody starts saying that shit, and I have Ray as a fucking witness of that shit.
Hmm.
Like I've been saying that for years that GTA is not gonna be a regular price game. That thing is gonna be more than that. Does it deserve to sell at $800? Like dumbass said, absolutely not. Does it deserve to sell at 100? I don't know. I think it's gonna be the first 80 official game that's gonna go at 80, but I don't think that game is gonna be 80. I think it's gonna be much more than that.
You think it's going to be much more than that? I think it's going to sit probably flat on 100.
Yeah, and I people,
because
I
that's
think it's the only game that people's gonna say, yeah, yeah, sure.
I think they're waiting for that game to announce the price so everybody can pick up the track and raise the prices on their own games.
That's what they want.
That's what they want. That's what they want. They really want to grab that and just pick it up from there. Because look, one thing is that I said, when I asked you the question about what's going to happen to the user over there is that Sony's looking at increasing the prices of software and its user base, right? So by doing this exclusive thing, supposedly, because I'm still 50-50 on it until I see it, I don't believe everything until I see it. Like I say,
This is ridiculous.
it's going to be expensive. I mean, they're going to probably catch up to that thing and raise it. They're probably gonna go ahead and raise it. Okay, Joey had to go off and check the internet. Okay, you're back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, all right, all right.
Yes.
What's happening? Your internet's having a problem.
I know what it is. I gotta go. I gotta go to the living room. I know what it is, but
You gotta go.
I just no, no,
If you
no.
got, if you.
I know what it is, but I just fixed it. I know what it is. Why is doing that? Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, if you gotta go, go because I'll just catch from the chat what
No,
they're
no,
saying.
no, no. Don't worry about it. You can cash in the chat right now, but I'm good. I know I know why it's doing what it's doing.
All right, all right. So let's see though. Jason is the person that people sneak to give and give all the dirt, especially after they leave. They have to stay anonymous to keep from getting sued. So is history really good on info? That's what they say though. PlayStation Plus users may get more than it may get a $10 discount. Okay, I mean, as you believe that. I mean, giving discounts. All right, okay. First time I hear that. But yeah, I mean, Joey, hilarious how they were out there cheering yesterday. And
Listen, Louis. Listen. I
just
know right now with this third party, not third party, exclusive strategy. Everybody's like, how will that work? How this? And
mm-hmm,
there's a lot of people out there saying like, and because it's kind of obvious if you do that, if you don't have, if you're not gonna get 2 point whatever $1 billion back, you gotta get it somewhere. And
mm-hmm.
all our minds logically think, well, price is gonna increase for the PlayStation users. They're
I
gonna
mean,
get
they said it
up and
earlier.
up in this, but at the same time, I still believe because Sony is that petty.
Mm-hmm,
Just because they want people buying their fucking box and buying GTA and Wolverine,
mm-hmm.
I will see them actually lowering the fucking prices.
Oh no, no, no! Of course, they'll probably lower the prices on the console when the game comes out. I mean, of course, everybody probably is going to do that because why not? It's the time for you to lower the console price for people to pick it up. It's a good time, for because you're going to make it up in the
Again,
service.
Sony's yes, because Sony
Yeah,
wants to win.
exactly. I know they want to win. So the
And that's
question,
the spirit I want Asha to want to Asha, what are you
exactly.
gonna do?
That's
I want to know,
exactly
Asha, what
that's
the
that's
fuck are
the
you
that's
gonna
the
do?
question we asked ourselves. What is Asha going to do right now? I mean, if it's actually true that Sony's going to do this strategy, right? Like it comes out to be true. We don't see a Joe Tape. We don't see a Wolverine. You know, we don't see it happen, right? What are they going to do? Are we going to keep on with the kumbaya shit? Or are we going to go out there and have a big ass war and say, hey, we're here, fuck you, we're done? That's the big question.
If Satya would not exist and Xbox would have been a separate entity outside of Microsoft,
But Joey,
then I see Xbox. Wait, hold on. Let me
okay,
explain. Let me
okay,
explain.
okay.
Then I can see, yeah, Satya, not Satya, Asha and Phil, whoever was in charge, is like fuck Sony.
Hmm. But here,
But
not,
because
not.
you're be, but because you're be, but because you're behind Microsoft and you owe them around 85 billion to $100 billion in cash. No, I absolutely see Microsoft doing absolutely
So
fucking
let
nothing.
me let me give let me throw in another one right here because here's the thing though. You already threw Outer Worlds out there. Two didn't do well. You already threw Gears of War out there. Didn't do well. You're now going to throw Halo. Let's say I'm just this is just theory talk with
It's
Halo.
not gonna do. It's not gonna do well.
It's not going to do well. That's theory talk because it might. If it not, okay. But let's say it doesn't do well. Then why the fuck are you going to be spending this money putting these games over here? That's a way to pull back and say, you know what, service games. Because the thing is, you always say this when it comes.
Because Amy Hood is gonna say it. Is gonna tell him quick. Yeah, but it still made 100,000 copies, and you still we made more money out of it. Period.
Mm, mm,
Microsoft is about the money. It's not about the fan base. It's not about the hype. They don't give a
maybe,
fuck.
maybe it was film, especially the administration, or maybe with maybe Amy Hood in there, but maybe with Asha that probably could change though, because I'm
I don't
still on
know.
the maybe side though. I mean, I'm in the side of changing though, but will the change be a good thing though? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the thing.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. We don't know.
Again, I'm optimistic by her words, and when hopefully
Yeah.
I'm positive of what she said, and I'm positive of what she can do. But at the same time, I don't. I've always said this. My problem is not Xbox. My problem is Microsoft.
Microsoft in
They want
general.
money, and they don't give a fuck how they get it. They'll get it. But one
Mm-hmm.
thing they won't do is what they we want them to do.
Mm-hmm. And you
They
froze
don't
again.
understand fan bases.
Oh, don't understand
I'm
fan
frozen. I'm
base.
sorry.
No, no, you're good. You're good. You're back. You're
No,
back.
they don't understand it. They
They
don't
don't.
understand fan bases. They don't understand this. They don't. Xbox is a. It's a. It collides culturally what Microsoft is.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Like it's really a different entity. They're like it's the only consumer direct consumer product they have inside Microsoft. Everybody inside Microsoft, outside of Xbox, are just a bunch of office boring people, bro. They're
Mm-hmm.
too analytical. They're like all about spreadsheets and PowerPoint and looking at the stock market and investments. It's like none of the shit gamers want. It's a contradiction inside Microsoft. But Xbox does not run by itself and it has bosses. But they bought ABK and now the fucking suits look at them. And that's the problem. So as much as Asha is saying all the right things, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta see what the fuck she's gonna do.
Yep. We gotta wait and see because
Because I love that you're saying like, oh, it's all about the consoles, bringing back. Yeah, but how are you gonna do that if nobody wants to buy your box?
because they don't market it. That's why. Shit. That's what gets me though. That's what
No,
gets
but
me
not
really.
on. But it has the problem is beyond marketing though. Yes, you can market the shit out of something,
You gotta market it though,
but
Joe. I mean, out of all things
yeah,
that is
no, no,
market,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying yes, you
yeah,
got to market the shit out of something.
yeah,
Yes, do
yeah.
it.
Do
But at
it.
the
You
same
gotta
time,
do it.
but at the same time, somebody eventually is gonna sit down. It's gonna be all right. What does Xbox offer me? Because now you got them. Now you made them pay attention to you with the marketing, right? Like, oh,
Mhm.
there's an Xbox. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. With marketing, you make them pay attention to you, but they have to pull the trigger though. And when they pull the trigger, no, I know a lot of people don't pull the trigger just blindly. They're like, all
Mhm.
right, what does this offer me? And the
Exactly.
first thing they're gonna look at is the games, right? But
Hmm.
if the games are being played on PlayStation, how the fuck are you gonna convince them though?
Hmm. That's it. I mean,
If you and
first,
if you're gonna convince them with cloud, yeah, but
but
Indonesia doesn't have fucking cloud, so that's not gonna be a thing.
here's the thing, though, Joy. First things first. The first thing they gotta do is they gotta show the world that they are still here. A lot of people don't understand that Xbox is still here. They don't know. They don't know. At least they know what Game Pass is. Now, what they don't have down with Game Pass is
Who?
where does it
Who?
belong?
Who knows that Game Pass exists?
No, no, I give you an example. I'm just saying for something that I heard one time when I was doing a radio show that someone called in and said, "Oh, the Nintendo Game Pass." I was saying it's not Nintendo Game Pass. It's Xbox Game Pass. At least they got the term right, but they got the wrong company. So that's what I'm saying though. They need to get out there and show what they have. If they start marketing, pushing, showing that you have games, that you have all this stuff with all that backing right there, because they got I always say this about Xbox. You got all the right fucking you gotta do. Of course, they need to be also petty. They gotta throw some petty in there because if they don't get petty, we're gonna have a problem. Maybe it's time for them to get petty, like how PlayStation did back in the day with Nintendo when they had Crash Bandicoot going to Nintendo Place, yelling at them. They need to get like that though. They need to come in, get like that, and throw
What's
the fire out.
what's the best petty move they can do?
What's the best petty move they can do? As of right now, I mean, if Sony's going to be doing this and say, we're not going to put our games over to protect the brand, I think it's time for them to say, hey, we're going to protect our own brand. Fuck you.
And
That's it.
how will you do that?
How would you do that? Ooh, man, I'll be
By taking games
it's
away
away.
from
Yep.
them too.
Two. Yep.
Phil, I like you, man. Never met you in person. I know you're a good guy. Everybody who
Yeah.
talks about you talks fantastic word about you. That's great. I love that you saved Xbox in a dire time, in a time that Xbox almost died. And thank you for that. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, you lost your balls, bro.
Mm-hmm. I
You
think
lost
they
your balls.
lost it a couple years ago, right after right.
You lost your balls, man. Like, yeah, I understand that Satya and Amy wanted a 30% cut, whatever. Dude, dude, it would have been fucking so easy, I think, to do that. Like, you want 30% cut? All right, I'll give you a fucking 30% cut. First of all, Sony, yeah, you're getting our games. You got to give me 90-10. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Exactly.
The regulator said that I have to give you the game, and never said how much. What's the percentage of the earnings I have
Exactly.
to give you,
There you
and
go.
never said that. And either you accept the deal or you don't get Call of Duty. So you
Mm-hmm.
give me fucking 90-10, just
Mm-hmm.
like you can look for that online. Bobby Kotick actually did that to Xbox. Xbox One was so bad, and they didn't see the
Mm-hmm.
reason why to put games on Xbox. And Bobby told they went to Phil and said, "Drew, we don't. If you want Call of Duty, you gotta fix our percentages." And then actually went
Yeah,
to 80 or something like that.
exactly. They gotta get ruthless. I mean, with percentages, they gotta get ruthless.
Yes.
They got to
So yeah,
because I
you
mean,
want your 30%.
here's the thing
You want
though.
your 30%, 90-10 on every AB King and Bethesda game. If you want it. If not, then it's exclusive to us. Let's see
Exactly.
how it feels. Just imagine
So,
a year if all the Bethesda games, all the Doom games, all the
mhm,
games that were published was only on Xbox, and you had a year you had nothing,
mhm,
absolutely nothing.
mhm,
You think Xbox would not grow a little bit in consoles and in market share? Of course it have.
mhm.
Look, I understand the Kumbaya world. I like that Kumbaya world. Everybody should
But
have
it's
every
nice.
game,
Yeah,
but
like
that's not
I'm
the
with
but
that
this
too. But
but
damn.
bro, that's not the world that we live, Louis.
No, no, it's not as it looks like it. Because let me tell you something. I mean, they even had us believing that that because when Phil started to port the games out there, I said we're probably going to see PlayStation porting the games over here. I mean, we believed that because I said they're going to probably force it into them because hey, listen, compared to what they have or what Xbox is bringing to the table, Xbox has more games than what they have as of right now. So if Xbox was porting games over there, I said, okay, Phil, tell them to bring it. And all we got
Mike
was
Johnson,
Helldivers 2.
hold on. Mike Johnson is a pony, right?
Yeah, he is. He's about
Who said? Did I say the ultimate petty move was take the games away from them? But what? But I say that to do that? No, I just say increase the fucking thing. If you want the games, cool. I'll give you 90-10. Fuck it,
exactly
90-10. You
10.
pay more. Or the other thing, what I've done, easy.
Yeah,
Xbox users, the game is only $50 for you. And if you want it on Game Pass, you get it on Game Pass. PlayStation, you pay 70 to $80 with it. And
exactly.
Nintendo, fuck you, fuck
Fuck
you,
you. Fuck you.
fuck
Yeah,
you.
that's
And if the media doesn't like it, buy an Xbox.
Buy an Xbox, yeah, because that's the thing, though. That's what
Oh,
I mean.
that's anti-consumer. I'm not saying anti-consumer, no, because you can buy it on PC cheaper. You can buy an Xbox and you can get it cheaper. You can get
Yeah,
a PlayStation, you got to pay for it though.
exactly.
I'm giving you the game. There's aggressive ways to keep on doing this
Mhm.
kumbaya shit.
Exactly. Yeah, you can get. Yeah, there's a lot of aggressive ways. You're right about that. That's what you got Game Pass, and again, this is why they need the marketing. We have Game Pass. We're paying those $30 a month basically, and you guys are not showing everybody what Game Pass can do. They like I said, they gotta get that marketing out there. They have to. They have to.
Just
This is
imagine,
an urgent call.
Gears E Day. Gears E Day is not announced. It hasn't been announced
Nope,
what
hasn't been
platform is
announced.
actually going, right? So
Yeah,
there's rumblings behind the scenes that there is actually word of like maybe the time exclusive thing is coming back. I don't know. I'll wait and see. However, Gears E Day, if you want to be aggressive with Sony, fuck it. You're Sony, yeah, you're getting the game. You're getting it a year later and you're paying $80 for it. But my Xbox fan base is getting it in a Game Pass and they're paying 50 for it.
paid 50 for it. Yep, that's what I would do. I'm definitely down with that, though. I'm definitely down with that. To do that, woof.
I'll be pro consumer on PC, pro consumer on Xbox, and anti consumer on Nintendo and on
Your
PlayStation. That's what I'll
PlayStation,
do.
yeah, because they're anti-consumer to us. Why don't we be anti-consumer to them?
And the other thing I'll do is never put those games on sale on PlayStation and Nintendo.
Oh
Never put them on
shit!
sale.
Damn, damn.
You want it, you pay full price for it. Hey, I gotta make that 30% back.
Exactly. That's actually a good thing to do though, right
Never
there.
put that fucking thing on sale. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Be
And
you.
market the fuck out of it. Because if you
Exactly.
refuse to buy a PlayStation and the Xbox, then you're still gonna buy the game. Fuck you.
That is if they buy the game, though. Good shit.
And if then Sony wants to play ball, then this is basically like the Donald Trump fucking thing. Donald Trump is being really aggressive with everybody to play ball with them, and
hmm
everybody's complying. Well, Microsoft should do the same thing. Let's play
hmm
ball with you. I'll be super aggressive with you. And
hmm
so you want to like, all right, you're killing me here. Like, all right, then let's sit down and talk, motherfucker. Let's make a better deal.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. Because that's what you got
So
to
you
do.
want
You got
you
you got
you
to
want me
go
to
out
give you
there.
COD? You want me to give you COD for 70
hmm
30? All right, give me God of
hmm
War. No, we're not gonna do that. Then
Or,
they give me 95.5. What? Yeah,
hmm
the 97.3. Every time you say no, the more I give fuck to you.
Exactly.
And if
You
you
got to
say
get
no
aggressive.
entirely, then I take the game away from you. Period.
Ooh, and then right
Then
there, man.
then the FTC is gonna sue. Ooh, and that suit's gonna
Ooh.
take what, a year, 2 years, while we're fucking you during 2 years. Fuck you. Come on.
And you know what's gonna be funny though? Then that right there will be the end. That will be the kill right there for PlayStation. Right there. Right there.
What's Microsoft and Asha and
hmm
Xbox must understand that even though Sony is the market leader, quote unquote, because the market leader is actually Nintendo.
That's actually, yeah, 100%. When it comes to
How
consoles.
about that's just market leader because they sell more.
Exactly, yeah.
But who has the power actually?
Nintendo. Nintendo has more power. 100%.
No, no, Microsoft with money they can destroy you,
Oh,
bro.
when it comes, oh, you're talking about in general. Okay,
Come
yeah.
on,
Yeah, they can destroy
Matt
that.
Booty
Yeah,
actually
they can
said it. We
destroy
can
them, yeah.
spend them on a fucking business, which is true, but
Yep.
they don't have the balls to do it though.
They
Again,
should.
but they're not gonna do that though. All that I'm saying is never gonna happen. All this
Hmm.
aggressiveness is never
Maybe,
gonna happen.
maybe Joey can
None
happen.
of that's gonna happen. None of that's gonna happen. They're gonna look at it in a different way because they're looking at it analytically. They're looking at it with finances and strategies and trends and data. I'm looking at it as a person that doesn't work there, doesn't know shit,
hmm
doesn't have business acumen, doesn't have none of that shit.
Oh,
It's a
Joey
fanboy.
froze. Okay, you're back. You're back. You froze a second.
I'm just looking at it as a fanboy. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
just looking
know.
at.
I know. But Joey may be, like
And
I said, actually going to
I'm
be
just
aggressive
looking
with
at
it.
it as how I'm just looking at it this way. If you're treating me like shit,
hmm
I'm gonna treat you like shit. Because
Oh,
that's
and they
my
have the
whole thing.
power too.
My whole thing is not Xbox putting games on PlayStation. Again, like I said, in this utopia world that I hopefully one day happens where every game is played
Oh.
everywhere and you just choose the box that you want, everybody should be fair with each other.
hmm
If I'm giving you Halo, hey, I expect Zelda or Mario, and I expect
Exactly.
God of War or fucking Spider Man back, because that's what friends do, bro. If we're
Exactly.
actually friends that we're here for each other, Louis, you scratch my back, I
I
scratch yours.
scratch
You help,
yours.
I
Exactly.
help
That's
you.
the whole point.
That's it.
So
When you need a hand, I'll give you a hand. When I need a hand, you give me a hand. But it's not fair that Xbox is giving games to everybody, and everybody's like, "Hey, that's cool. Give me the games."
let's go. Give me the
What
games and fuck
what
you.
about? Fuck no, I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not
hmm
giving you nothing. Again, I'm going to use the example of the whore, bro. You're giving money to the side chick, but the side chick ain't giving you nothing. Ni Paule, Louis, ni Paule te está dando. You understand?
exactly. I understand
All right.
that.
So what are we doing? Who are those who speak Spanish in the chat?
I
So
mean,
hey,
I'll tell you something. This has been an interesting turn of events right here. Like I said, I'm still 50-50 with it, but the question is, Microsoft, react, react to this, get aggressive, kick their asses, so we can be here eating popcorn, and enjoying the
bro,
ass kicking that's gonna happen though.
pickle. Enough with it. We're too old for console war. Fuck. Motherfucker. Have you seen what the CEO of McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and now A and W doing lately?
Yeah.
They're burger warring.
Mmm.
All right. The McDonald's guy did not barely took a bite out of his fucking Big Mac. And guess what the Burger King CEO did? Is making fun of him and went to a Burger King kitchen and ate the burger with a huge bite. And then came the Wendy's CEO and did the same thing, making fun of McDonald's. Guess
That's
what happened? That's burger warring. That's fast food restaurant wars.
And to be honest, that
So so
that
the
was needed
console
though.
war,
I like that happened. You know, that needed to happen.
and that's
They've been
funny.
quiet.
And
That's
that's
funny.
funny.
Yeah, that's
That's
funny.
funny because guess what? That little bite that motherfucker did on that Big
Hmm.
Mac
Hmm. Hmm.
actually hurt them. Actually hurt them because people are now asking, what do you have inside your burger that not even you want to eat about it?
Uh oh.
And I saw an article already that people are like a little bit scared of buying in McDonald's now because like, hold on, wait a second. You're the fucking CEO of the company and you don't like your own food? What the fuck do you have in your food that you don't want to bite? That's a bad message, bro.
Hey, I
And
like
now
Big
these
Macs
fuckers are
though.
I know, but
They're good.
again, perception wise,
I like wings.
why don't you want to bite your own food though?
And Burger King's got. I like the
You
Whopper.
understand me? You
It's got a
understand
good
me?
taste. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. I'm thinking about
And
Burger
like
King.
what?
I'm
So
only good for me.
perception wise is a bad look.
It is.
So and these what are the other CEOs if everything is kumbaya like you think it is? No, fuck you. No, they're doing the war for fuck's sakes right here in Panama, and this has been happening for 50 years.
That's been
There's
happening.
two. There's two barbecue chicken joints, one sitting in front of the another, parallel to streets. Literally, it's been there. Both of them have been there for basically 50 years. And every time one does some dumb shit, the other one screams to the other side of the street and pulls the people there. Like both of them are always full. You just choose your poison, basically.
Mm-hmm.
However, on social media, they don't stop.
Oh, wait.
They don't stop. They call each other pussies. They made it's crazy. So no,
Wow.
the pettiness and the console war is not petty and it's not for children. It's not for children because it's been doing that. People do that. Competition. They love fighting. We're humans. All we do know is fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We've been fighting since fucking dude. Come on.
Ooh, since
It's
the
been
dawn of time.
there's the total time. There's been four people on the planet, and one decided to kill another one. Cain or killed Abel. Some shit.
Mhm.
Like there was only four people, and one said, "Fuck it, I don't like you."
I mean, look, we need the competition
No,
now. I mean,
we
it's
need a
like
competition.
we need the competition, bro. We need it. We need it. I mean, if they're gonna start pulling this stuff out, because like I said, I'm still 50-50 with this. I'm gonna stick to 50-50 until I see it. When I see it, I'm like, okay, he was right. But if not, cool. I mean, I'm not gonna challenge Schreier ever when he comes out with this stuff because at the end of the day, though, he talked to someone though. Probably he did. You know, they gave him that. They gave him that information. And listen, again, it's a plan. Will it be executed? We have to wait and see because you know, as
Yes,
Joey
it
says,
will.
Sony doesn't say shit. Will it not be executed? We have to wait and see because again, Sony doesn't say shit. So at the end of the day, I won't challenge that. I'm just saying I'm 50-50 with this. But if it's true though, Xbox, you guys need to flex and flex really hard because maybe Joey, hold up a second, Joey, maybe, you know, you're picking up this idea though, and I'm gonna go in evil theory talk. Maybe this was Xbox's battle plan, like give them some games until the other day when they get comfortable, go in and squeeze them, and kick their asses. You know, maybe that was the plan though, the kumbaya thing. It could be that though. I'm thinking evil here.
Well,
I mean, what do you think,
Kumbaya thing.
Joey? Maybe that's the
Kumbaya,
plan though. Maybe that's the plan. Kumbaya. Did you freeze,
The Kumbaya.
Joey?
Oh, did I?
Joey.
Did I?
I think Joey
I can
froze.
hear
All right.
you.
I
I
think
can
Joey
hear
froze. I think Joey's
you.
gonna fix the
I
internet thing.
I,
But
I
let's see
can
what
hear
chat's saying while
you.
Joey comes back really quick. Okay,
Oh
where
man, I'm
is
fucked.
here it is. Okay. Joey, you froze. Fix the internet, Joey. Fix the internet.
But I can hear you, Louis.
So let's see. Console war is good for the body.
Louis, I don't think it's me.
Let's see though. What is chat
Hello.
saying? Your
Somebody in the chat
games
can
will
reply.
fail, won't sell shit. Thinking Xbox games away from PC is literally suicide. PlayStation will have and will raise their game prices to make ends meet. But here's the thing though, Will. It's kind of funny though, like what I said though, and we read from the article. They
Louis,
literally said, according to the
hello.
company's plans. But
I
then
can
they
hear
say they
Louis.
can come back to it though. Joey, we can't hear you though.
I can hear you.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I can
Here,
hear
let me fix
you.
this. I don't know what's going
I
on
can
on your
hear
side though,
myself
but
on
it's
YouTube because
crazy.
I'm listening to myself on YouTube.
Okay, now we can hear you. Okay, keep going. All right, now I can. I think it's going. There's something going on. Okay, what were you saying though? Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Nah, no, yeah, now I can. I can. I can. Yeah.
I've been watching the because I have the YouTube video right now live.
Yeah.
I can hear me. I'm speaking. You're speaking. I can hear you speak, but you can't hear me.
Maybe it's on my end though,
And somebody look at the chat. People say we can hear Joey. I can hear Joey. We can hear Joey. You can't. You can't hear me
but I can hear you now though. I'm good now.
now. So the problem wasn't me. It was you.
It was me. Damn it. Probably. Ah, seriously.
Technical issues. We
Technical
apologize.
issues. Today's technical issues. No,
Um,
no, it's not me because I saw that Joey was talking though. And when I went back to it, I went to the screen and refixed it. Like he freezes for a moment and he clicks talking and he's just frozen there. I'm like, why is he frozen? So then I got to go back and refix things. There's something going on. So I'm just going to watch this screen right here just in case it happens again.
anyway, what was the question again? Sorry.
Oh, the question was that maybe, they're giving them all this stuff so in the end they can go in for the kill, go in for the squeeze and say, okay, now it's 50, it's 90-10, 95-5. Maybe it could be that though. Maybe they're going for the kill.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You
I
don't
don't
think
think
so?
that they. I don't think they even thought about that yet.
They haven't thought about that
I
yet?
think. I think that I'm the only one out here thinking it like that.
Maybe Asha. Maybe Asha's thinking that though, because Asha it looks like
Honestly, honestly,
Asha looks like she's
honestly,
mean as hell though. I'm telling you, you don't want to mess with Asha though. She
I'll do that. I'll look. I'll do that. I'll fucking do that to Sony. Fuck them.
I would too. I would too. Fuck it. I mean, I'm tired of this kumbaya stuff. And now, if they want to
I
be,
mean,
if they want to be petty, let's get petty, my friends.
they have a
I'm
paper
down for it.
saying that we. They have a paper with us.
Hmm.
Us, the proverbial us. I'm saying
Yeah.
with Xbox saying, "Hey, we made a commitment to publish the games on your box for 10 years."
Hmm.
The paper only says Call of Duty,
Hmm.
and never mentioned Tony Hawk. It has nothing to do with Bethesda games, even though they promise, you know what, we're gonna give you other games too. But they never promised nothing outside Call of Duty.
Hmm.
That's a promise letter, which is public. You could go online and look for it and see the wording of the thing. And never speaks about percentages. It doesn't speak about nothing. It's a commitment to put your game Call of Duty for 10 years on these platforms.
Uh oh.
Guess fucking what?
Uh oh.
It doesn't say how much I'm gonna charge you for having it.
Uh oh.
And that's just me.
Hmm.
You want the 30%, Amy? All right, let me charge Sony an extra 20% for Call of Duty.
Yeah, we
Of
can do
course, Call
that.
of Duty has to be a good. It has to be a good game
It has to be a good game.
because
Yes, it
it
has to be a
can't be.
good
It can't
game.
be another block. It can't be another Blackout 7.
Hmm.
That's something I can't even say Phil no more, unfortunately. But that's something Matt Booty or Craig Duncan, whoever's in charge now, has
Has
to
to
sit
watch.
down with the Call of Duty team. Really has to sit down with the Call of Duty team and say, "Listen, guys,
I think.
you're killing it. You're killing it with the multiplayer side because as much as people hate it and the skins and all that stuff, that shit still makes money.
Hmm. Hmm.
But your review wise,
It was okay.
you guys review wise and the quality of the games that you're putting out when it comes to single player and some of the launches that you guys are having, has really been kind of 50-50. Like when we purchased you, Modern Warfare 3 was kind of trash, but Black Ops 6 was fantastic. And then you got Black Ops 7, which is trash. So we are assuming that Modern Warfare 4 is going to be fantastic. So it's
Hmm.
basically one good, one bad, one good, one bad. Brew. No,
Yeah,
let's
they
keep
got
it
to.
all good.
Let's keep it all good. Yeah, they got to keep it all good
Yeah,
because
somebody has to sit down with them and say, "Listen, this look at what the story. Let me see the story that you have. What are you putting out?"
Mhm.
Somebody has to sit down with it. Yeah, this story is not it. This story is not it. Go to the drawing board. But I understand. But it's hard to do that when you're pumping up one game a year. That is really hard to do. So I don't know. They have to fix their quality when it comes to those Call of Duties. Um, that's up to them. So yeah,
Yeah, let's see. Because look, we have to wait to see what Asha is going to cook. And man, I'm telling you, I mean, she started like that's something that I saw and I was really happy when I read that news. The first thing she did after a week being sitting there, she said, "Hey, marketing." I was like, thank you. I mean, that's I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long I've been screaming out of my lungs for that, and now the first thing she did said, "Hey, marketing, get me two teams." That was actually a really good move from her side. I mean, this happened. What was it? Last week, Friday, or over the weekend? She made that
Yeah, but I
decision.
want to see the market. I want to see what are their marketing though. That's what I want to see.
Exactly. That's what I want to see, though. But if she's actually taking those right steps that we were waiting for, because okay, we're
The
already.
only way I believe it, the only way I will believe that the marketing is actually doing something, if I go to work and I'm in the highway and I'm in
Uh,
the city and I start seeing on these huge LED screens that we have, and I start seeing green on it, then
mhm.
I'll say, oh.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But I
that's
haven't seen none of that in decades. So
yeah. I mean that could actually come back. That could actually come back because she's really she. That's the. I was happy she took that first step right there. Besides talking to Major Nelson, which I was like, whoa, that was pretty cool. But the first step she took is marketing. Get me that right away. She's looking at that. Because again, here's the thing though. When it comes to the box, you have the box, you have the games, you have the service, you have the well, I'll include this into service. You have like a good customer service too. You got everything that makes the box awesome. You have it. You have it. Now the question is, what are you doing to show it? It's time to show it. Start showing it. Try to get away from all these media outlets talking their shit because of course, even though you show they're still gonna talk their shit, no matter what. They're still gonna talk their shit, but you have the chance to defeat the media outlets. You have the chance to defeat the stupidity that's out there. You have a chance to defeat it by marketing it and showing everyone, hey, we're here and we're here, we're back. Because basically you gotta say we're back. Because for years they've been saying it's dead, right? You have to say we're back and you gotta show it that you're here and that you're here to stay, as she said, for the next 25 years.
the
Shit.
only way I was thinking about that like a few days ago. Also, like
Uh,
mark because marketing can only go as far as you think it goes. Right?
um,
I mean, you can market something because I've seen great marketing campaigns and nobody buys the product.
oh, I've seen that too. Yeah, that's true. That's where the
So
petty.
I was thinking, I was thinking, like, all right, let's say they make it one of the greatest marketing campaigns, but it's not actually translating in sales. What do you do? What do you do? Because there's still a fear, like, let's keep it real. As much great marketing you could push on the Xbox, it's still a fucking $600 box.
Exactly.
It's
You got
not. It's not a. It's not a cheap purchase, and I'm not
no,
talking
it's
about
not
the
cheap.
S. The S is the cheapest one. I'm talking about the X Black one.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
It's still not because you can't market the S because right now the S is weaker than the Switch Two.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's keep it real. You can't
Maybe.
you gotta mark this. Why you gotta mark this one? Because it's equivalent to a PS5,
Well, you
not the
got a
Pro,
digital. You got a
the
digital one
Prime.
though that's cheaper though. You got the digital one that's cheaper though.
Yeah, I'm
Um.
not talking about the cheapness. I'm talking about power.
Oh, power. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Because look, like I said, we gotta.
So
All
I'm
right.
like, all right, this is the box to market. White one or black one doesn't matter. Digital or non-digital doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you can make the greatest marketing campaign, but buying a box is expensive, and a lot of people haven't even bought a PS5. You're going to convince them to buy an ecosystem they don't even know about. So what do, Louis? I
Mm-hmm.
was actually thinking, hey, Microsoft, you gotta eat that, you gotta eat it. But I think you gotta give a lot of these boxes away for free,
Or
and
or
in order to have these people, in order to have a lot of people like, okay, I have the box, and they're like, oh, this is actually a good product. Marketing and word of mouth. No, I got one. It's actually great, and people are like, hey, you know what? Because
but
one of the things that convince other people is actually watching the box in somebody's home in action.
in action, yeah. Or because we have
And there's a
another
lot of
one.
people who don't have that. There's a lot
But
of people have that.
Joey, here's another one though. Remember, she also mentioned that we're gonna soon hear more about the next gen console though, or she can just set up the next gen console and get it ready to go launch it, and then put the fight out there with the next gen console.
probably the series consoles are abandoned. Probably.
Probably, it's probably like it's coming to an end. Probably it is. After this, you're
And
probably.
yeah, probably. I think. I mean, I still see this box being pushed because I
Yeah,
do
it,
see.
it, it could be pushed a little bit more though,
No,
but
no, no,
maybe.
no. I'm talking about
Yeah,
me. I'm talking about me personally. I think this
yeah,
box still has gas in the tank,
yeah. They still
but
have
I
gas, yeah, of
think,
course.
but I think I'm talking about gas in the tank when it comes to image.
Yeah,
But I think is also damaged a lot. So I think Asher might and my buddy was said, you know what? Let's start from zero. Let's market better to Magnus, and this thing is over. Even
yeah,
though I
because
still believe you can push this, but I think image wise, I think that this. I mean, it's a hard thing to think about though. Like,
because
which one do you push? Do
because
you abandon the
you're
series
right.
boxes?
You're right about you're on the dot with something when it comes down to the prices, though, or they either decrease the prices to too much that it's actually something that you can take an eye out and like say, okay, let me look at this box right now for the price it is. That's one, or two, you can just go ahead and start the new gen and just launch and focus really hard marketing that box so people can come back to buy it. I mean, that's the step you got to take though. If I was them, I mean, because with this box though, remember they just moved production, to Vietnam. Of course, they decided to produce now even more of the box because you got GTA coming, right? That's coming out. But again, how can you
That's
fix?
not confirmed. That's not confirmed. You can't go with that news either.
Yeah, it's not confirmed though because I mean, just came out and wrote about it though
We
that they moved to
yeah,
Vietnam though
yeah, but
production.
yes, yeah, but just actually said that he doesn't know it's for the console.
Okay, okay, all right. But
That could be for the Blades of Cloud.
that could be for the what though?
It could be for the Blades of Cloud.
Blades of Cloud. Okay. No, 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 no. You're talking about the Xbox? No, no, no. I'm saying that they moved the production of to Vietnam to
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
To be
No.
honest.
No. No. They said they were more manufacturing, but they never mentioned console. Read the article.
Uh,
Just actually doesn't know if it's for consoles.
Let me see though. Microsoft moved production to Vietnam.
No, they didn't move production. They only asked the company to create chipsets for them.
Hold on
The
a
assumption
second.
is for the console. The assumption is for the console.
No, yeah, I remember. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. As of late 2025, Microsoft is shifting Xbox console production to Vietnam via partners like Foxconn, subsidiary Fushan Technology to mitigate rising manufacturing costs and U.S. tariffs. I remember read that article though. Yeah, they actually did move the production to Vietnam, and they're gonna start producing more consoles because they got GTA coming out. I mean, that was confirmed.
That's the no, Louis. I'm telling you, that's the assumption.
That's the assumption. Yeah. No, no, no. It's been confirmed though because I just looked for it
No,
though.
it's not again, Louis. I'm telling you, it's not confirmed. That's the assumption.
Let me see. Production in Vietnam for Xbox consoles confirmed. Let me see if I can confirm. Let me see if AI tells me the right things. To show doesn't lie. The reports confirms. Yeah, report. It says as of December 2025 reports
What,
confirm Microsoft. It's Xbox. First.
what site is that?
It's Google. I just typed it in Google and they gave me the answer though.
Fuck, fuck AI. Open Windows Central article and read it. It's
Okay,
an
I got the article
assumption.
right here. Right here. Geopolitical issues with China. Let me go see it though. Go on, keep talking. While I read this because this is long though. Let me see. Try streaming. Okay, that's competitive to avoid price share. Manufacturers like Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo have moved their hardware out of China. Okay, let me see now. Count. The country can now count Xbox among those. And the report of Reuters, manufacturing heavyweights. Let me see. Full shot technology, Foxconn. Specifically, Fushan Technology, part of Foxconn speaking production permits, particularly for Microsoft Xbox gaming consoles. The report claims Fushan aims to scale up to 4.8 additional Xbox gaming devices, part of permits, which likely, let me see, Microsoft has been divided to Xbox Series X, Silicon X cloud servers, and expected capacity in countries like Brazil and India, which did suffer disparity taxes. I don't know. Xbox is still in the game. One thing I constantly ask on social media whether this Xbox is exiting the hardware service. Microsoft is retiring plans to build next gen consoles, but it doesn't say it's an assumption though, Joey. I don't see it here in the article.
The thing is, just as in say, you can find because I listen to you guys all the time. He's like, they're making those, yes, but they don't know if it's actually for sale.
Oh, okay. All right, all right. But this was a report from
So that's why
Foxconn
it's the
though. So.
assumption. Yeah, they're making something for Xbox. It could be anything. It could be for blades. It could be for the
Mhm,
consoles.
mhm, mhm,
But we
mhm.
don't know. But that's an assumption that it's making for consoles. But just to say it's an assumption. He doesn't actually doesn't know.
Well, I mean, if they did move it or not, I mean,
But let's okay. But let's go with it. Yeah, they're making 5 extra million consoles for GTA. That's
yeah,
great.
they're making some more consoles for GTA because, of course, Joey, why not have consoles out there when GTA comes out? Because you mentioned earlier that that GTA is going to be the god savior for all these companies. You know,
It is.
it is, yeah. So it's going to be the god
It's,
savior right there. It's going to make consoles.
it's the God savior because it's not only is the savior for the consoles, it's the savior for the publishers and studios for the simple fact that if this game is $100, then
Hmm.
it's giving everybody an excuse to jump to 80 because they're gonna say, hold on, we can't jump to 100, but we can
Yeah,
push it for 80.
we can push it to 80. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because there's another thing, though. I mean, are we as consumers ready for that $80 price tag or $100 price tag?
Yes, we are.
Oh God, John
You know
TJ with
why?
the why? Why?
Go. From TJ is
Oh,
more important.
John TJ with the $10 super chat. He says, "Hey guys, they should be in a room with project banners running and have the Series X and a running announce and say the series consoles are half off. If you want more power, get Magnus." I mean, that's actually a good idea though, because
Half
here's
off.
half off. Like console half off. I mean, that's actually a good
Fuck
sales
it.
pitch. But the thing is,
Cheaper
even
than that. Fuck it.
exactly, yeah, be more cheap, be assholes out there, yeah. But at the end of like, look, even though they do that, right? It's still, I think that they should just move to next gen because this for me, this gen has been a bit tainted when it comes down to the box. It's been tainted. I mean, the box has been tainted. The box has been literally, like it shows that it's there, but it's not there. It shows that it's kicking, but it's not kicking. That's why we have a lot of Xbox is dead videos out there. So Xbox, what should you do though? Should you either get ready for next gen? That's the question, or you find a way to get people to jump into this 5-year old tech or 6-year old tech because shit, this 5-year old 6-year old tech is expensive though. It's expensive as it is right now. It should be cheaper, or you either take the loss and put it for cheap though out there. That's the
That's why I said, like, are we ready for an $80 future? We have to be ready for an $80 future. It's not a question of if it's gonna happen. It's a question of when it's gonna happen.
when
Period.
it's gonna happen. Oh yeah, when it's gonna happen. I mean,
Period.
they were
Period.
Xbox was the first one who announced it last year. Then they changed their minds because probably that's what GTA probably is $80. I mean, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We have to wait and see. I mean, we have people out there announcing it's going to be $800. I mean, if that game comes for $800, hey, I ain't buying that shit. Fuck it, I'm not spending 800. You know what we do with $800, Joey? Shit. Would you buy it for $800, Joey? Joey's
No,
like, no. He's like, no. Xbox should have exclusive for Magnus launch. They should though. They should.
Mike Johnson.
Oh God.
I don't think you're crazy on that. The thing is, I Sony acts like I would act if I was in business. That's what,
Mhm.
and that's crazy. Yeah, I don't like Sony, but Sony does what I will do.
Be right back.
And what would I will do if I was Xbox or Sony when GTA comes out? I'll drop the price of the box.
Mhm.
That's what I'll do. And most likely, Mike Johnson, you're freaking right. If Sony is petty like we think it is, and I hope they are because I want Xbox to wake up, fuck it, drop the box, drop the price of the box, drop the price of the Pro, drop the price of the controllers, drop the price of everything for the span of what? Let's give it a month, 2 months. While GTA is on launch, fuck, you know how many consoles you're gonna sell? A lot, way too much. Again, I expect Sony to do that. I don't expect Second Pack to do that. But again, I feel like Sony wants to win and kill Xbox. PlayStation, Xbox doesn't want to do anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to see what Asha does. I don't know. And yes, Ron TJ, I see your super chat. I want to say it, but this is Louis channel, and he has the right to call out the super chats. And thank you for the $2, by the way. Let's see. Listen, guys, happened. Sorry. Listen, guys, it happened with GTA 5, expanded and enhanced. Yeah, but the Xbox One was also cheaper by that time, so both of them were doing the same thing. But he's saying the game Rockstar was. I don't know what you guys are having a big conversations in the chat, so I don't know what's going. They might do both, probably. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I know Sony might do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Um. Yeah, yeah. Pickle and you are having a conversation, so I don't know what you guys talking about. But yeah, my drawn TJ before I don't know Louis. Listen to that. Make Xbox X and S half off. I'll 100 do that. 100% do that yesterday. I'll do that.
All right, sorry about that. I'm back.
Xbox will become Xbox will become a PC or a console. It will become a PC with a console interface.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Microsoft wasn't always Microsoft wasn't always will be a software company. They don't care about hardware. They just want to keep their brand. Yeah, that's why Xbox is a contradiction. That's why the Surface computers is a contradiction. But anyway, Microsoft could get accused price gouging if they did what Joey suggests. Microsoft is accused of everything. So fuck it.
Mm-hmm. For everything. Did you get TJ
So
Super
fuck
Chat
it.
or should I get it?
No, you're the owner of the channel, so you should get it.
All right, John TJ with a $2 super. He says, make Xbox Series X and S half off. I mean, that would be a good move, TJ. But the thing is, with the RAM prices the way they are, I mean, can they actually pull that off as of now?
Yes, they can. Yes, they
Yes,
can.
they can. You think so? They can?
You know
All right.
why? You know why? They
Why?
just
Why?
spend how much, motherfucker? How much money are you spending on fucking AI? You can't spend a few bucks here and there for a console. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you can.
They can actually take that hit then.
Of course, pussies. And that's the days when I'm talking about having balls. Sony is willing to take the hit on PC and on anything in order to boast its console and its and its image. Microsoft ain't willing to do that shit. That's why maybe people hate you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
don't listen to the people who actually want to use your product. That's your problem, Microsoft. How many people are screaming to the fucking clouds and to the gods to fix Windows 11? People don't want the bloat. People don't want the AI. People are telling you, bro, cut the shit. And what are you doing? Doubling down, doubling down, doubling down. And then you hate when people call you micro slop or AI slop. And then you wonder why people don't like you because you don't listen to the people who are actually putting people who are actually paying your bills and making you rich. Like, is it really that hard to listen to the people who actually use your product? Is it really that hard? Huh? Are you really having you because you what? Because you make fucking $900 million a year? You know better than anybody, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Do what we want you to do. Then create features that you think we will like, because of course we don't know exactly what we like until we see it. But if there's a feature out there that you produce that people don't want and is actually harming you, take it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Take it out, bro. It's I don't understand companies when it comes to consumer products. You want a consumer product to go well? Listen to the people. Listen to
Exactly.
the fucking
Listen,
people.
listen to us.
Listen
Listen
to the
to
people.
us. Get that marketing cooking, which
If
I'm
your
pretty
if
that's
your woman if your woman is telling you stop doing that because I don't like it,
what's
you
up?
stop doing it because she doesn't like it. Do what she likes. She tells you rub this way, you rub that way. You understand? If she says faster, you go faster. If she says harder, you go harder. You don't do whatever you want because she's not gonna like it. And if she doesn't like it, she won't fuck you again. God damn it.
Ah.
Stupid, man. People don't listen.
Yep.
Companies don't listen. I don't understand, bro.
Yep. That's the point, though. That it's like nobody listens to nothing. I don't get it. I mean, because we're out here, cheering. Here's the thing: that we go out here, we cheer for the brand, we take every step. Like I said, the whole kumbaya thing. Of course, like I said, game. As I say, in our hearts, we want gaming for everyone, to enjoy the games. But if I'm now seeing all this petty coming around, and yet you guys are not going to start being petty, because again, like I said, though, they're not going to be petty for now, because we know that's the plan until it's that plan until it's not the plan, right? That's what we heard. um, I know they're not going to be petty for a while, but I really do hope that if they launch the next generation console, I really, really, really want to see the pettiness come back. I really want to go back. I mean, seriously, I always wanted a console war to end, but now I'm ready for war, because now I'm seeing petty on your side. You know what? Petty on your side. It's time to get petty. You know, to go out there and have this fight. It's time to do it. It's time to do
Oh
it
yeah,
again.
I
Let's
think
go. I
I
mean, places
listen.
you want to do this,
X,
go for it.
Xbox Series, I
Go
still
for it,
love you.
Xbox. Go for it. Let me see. I think
You can't.
again.
You
Chat
can't.
is Joey
You.
talking again, because I think it happened. Hold on
Yes,
a
I
second.
am
This
talking.
fucking
Hello.
program. Seriously, I'm about to cancel this shit. I'm about to go to another program, because I can't deal with this stuff. Yep, I see it now. It's only happening to me. Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
where is
you.
this thing?
It's you.
Okay, here it is. Found it. All right. Yep, I knew it.
Hello.
Hold on, Joey. 1 second. Hold on.
Hello.
Okay, you're back.
Was it
You're back to
me you were looking for?
What the hell is
I
going
can
on?
see in your
What
eyes.
the hell is happening over here?
I can
Damn.
see in your smile. I
Eve Lux,
don't
I'm
know if you
pissed
can
off
listen to
now.
me.
There's always something with Eve Lux. Seriously, I'm
Can you
about to
listen?
fucking look for something else.
I can
Shit.
hear you, Louis. What's up?
I'm back. Now I can hear you. Eve Mux is
Okay.
doing something to me. Eve Mux is doing something to me. Fucking A. Fucking Eve Mux. I'm about to send him a report, be like, what the hell's going on with you all?
Hit the like button, people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's
Uh,
really messy.
it's getting really messy today here. I don't understand, though. And let me check my internet speed just in case. Maybe it's my internet speed.
I mean, I got the feedback here on YouTube. I just put the audio in, and we were both talking. We couldn't hear each other. What a weird shit.
Okay, I don't know. That's weird shit, though. Let me check my internet speed, though. Yeah, internet speed's 100% good. So it's.
Ah! No,
Ah!
no, no. What the? There you go.
All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, chat. So, according to a report from Bloomberg, the main reason Sony is significantly scaling back is to bring in PlayStation as first-party games to PC that the ports have not been selling well.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Repeat that again.
No, there's Mintranvet says, according to a report from Bloomberg, the main reason Sony is significantly scaling back on bringing its PlayStation first-party games to PC that the ports have not been selling well. We all know what happened. If that's true,
Yeah,
though.
they're. Yeah, that's the with the PC strategy they have. It was a bad strategy.
They
It
messed up.
was a bad. No, not the idea isn't bad. What is bad is they made self mutilation.
Exactly.
They basically don't promote their games on PC, right?
That's
They
one.
launch it way, way too late for PC gamers to give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
The games, most of their games are really not PC centric games that PC gamers actually like.
You're
I'm not saying
forget,
they're not likable games, of course. They're good games. But what I'm saying is that PC gamers mostly don't like those type of games.
but you're forgetting.
Um,
You're forgetting the most important
what?
thing. So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you cook it. Then
Yeah, they're not marketing anything.
it's no, no. It's not because of marketing. Though I'll tell you what happened. Though what killed it.
What?
They blocked 180 countries. That killed it
Oh,
right
they
there.
pulled that back. They pulled that
Oh,
back.
after a year, Joey. After 1 year, they pulled that back. After one
Yeah,
year,
but
a year or
yeah,
something.
but that was like 3 years ago.
No, it lasts like a year and something though. No joke. You know
No,
when
yeah, yeah. No, wait, hold
you,
on. Yes, I.
you
It
know
took
when
me
they pulled
here,
you know
and
when they
yeah,
pulled
you're
it back
correct.
when it was going to Xbox, they basically pulled it back right there though.
Yeah,
Over
and that was like what?
yeah.
Well, whatever. Well, what doesn't matter? It doesn't matter.
That fucked it up though. That fucked up the
They
strategy in
pulled, but they
general.
pulled it back. They pulled it back anyway.
Yeah, even though they pulled it back, the PC consumer right there. You know how those guys are.
Yeah,
No, whew. You
a
piss them
lot of
off
what
once, it's
happened.
hard to bring them back though.
A lot of what happened to Sony on the PC space was self-inflicted wounds.
Exactly, exactly. So if they pull back on it, that's their fault. Basically,
Does
they
does it
really
mean that
fucked
they
up.
should?
Doesn't
Does
mean they
that
should.
mean that they should have quit? No,
No, no, of course not. They shouldn't have quit.
but they also saw. I don't know. I feel like Sony is afraid of their of the J Techs and the J Dubs and the and there's a lot of
Oh, of
J's on that side.
course. Of
Like
course. They're afraid of all
and
those
and and,
guys.
and the MBGs and the Reforge is
They're
like
cowards.
like. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Good for you, because you're saying fuck the world. You're doing everything that is good for you, and at the end of the day, that's what we all should do. We should care for. If you don't care for yourself, how can you care for others?
Mm-hmm.
So, um,
Yeah, I mean that's
they they're protecting themselves, and they want to have absolutely control on everything, and I have to respect that because it works. Because it works for Nintendo also.
mm-hmm.
The only one that is willy nilly out there, being
Mm-hmm.
kumbaya with flowers in
But
his
that's
head, you
yeah, but
and
here's the thing though,
with a
Nintendo
ukulele,
Nin-
with a ukulele out there singing kumbaya is the only one that is not working. So make
but
that
the
just kind of come on.
but the funny thing is Nintendo don't say shit. Nintendo's like they don't say shit. They're not even they don't talk. It's like we're here and all they
Good,
talk is when they announce something, that's it, and they show something. That's
good.
when they talk
There's
though.
nothing. What are they
There's
gonna
nothing to
say?
talk.
Nintendo has
Like I
nothing.
said, they,
Nothing.
they don't say nothing. They don't
Nintendo
need
has nothing to talk about. What are they gonna talk about? They don't make AAA games. We don't even know the name of their own studios.
Oh shit, that's true though.
I
What
can
is
tell you
name?
what the name of the studios are.
Oh, you can't? I don't even know that shit.
Yeah,
I have to sit down and
there's only one. There's actually two that you might know. Retro Studios, who made Donkey Kong.
mm-hmm.
HAL
No.
Studios, which makes most of the Mario games and Mario Party games.
Mm-hmm,
And then they just bought the Bandai Namco game that actually helps them with Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. What are
mm-hmm.
the other studios?
I don't know.
They actually have numbers.
They have numbers? Studio number one, studio number two, studio number three. Really?
Hmm.
Oh, they keep it simple.
Those are the internal studios from Nintendo.
Wow. Wow.
So there's nothing exciting about
Yeah, something exciting enough for us to tackle down there because Nintendo doesn't even need to
it.
go to war. Nintendo rules the world. They don't even have to go to war.
Besides, they do a lot of contract work. They're like, hey, the studio number two is making this game, but we need a support studio, so they hire a support studio.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they work.
Yep. And they kick ass for
But
that too.
again, they don't make AAA games. They don't. Well, they do make AAA games, but there's like only two or three of them. That's Mario, Zelda, and whatever. They don't. Nintendo doesn't need to talk. There's nothing exciting. What Nintendo's gonna say makes people exciting? Excited? Nothing. It's their games, and that's it. Shut the fuck up. Make their games, and that's it. Because we don't know nothing about the business side of them. So, I mean, the amount of trash we could have heard about Nintendo by now, and nothing's been leaked. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
if Asha farted yesterday, we hear about it.
We hear about it, yeah. We hear about it. We hear about it. We
So
hear about it.
we hear. So so it's like Nintendo has its shit real tight. Sony kind of has this thing tight, but not really. And Xbox is like everybody knows their business, and that's the problem. The Xbox needs to be a little bit more private, a little bit more aggressive, and a little bit more mean. And I think you're gonna be good. But no, they don't do none of that.
They need to. They need to. Like I said, come back, Xbox. We need to. We need to see that. We need to see that for next gen. I mean, shit. We need spice, my friend. I talked about it plenty of times. We need that spice. And Sony's gonna be this petty, and Nintendo's gonna be this petty, and all these guys are gonna be petty. Yo, get fucking petty.
Yeah,
Get it.
yeah, yeah.
Say fuck you.
Kuri Cosmo, you're right. Like different corporate culture. West has no loyalty. Very dog eat water world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The culture of Japan obviously is really different. Um,
But kind of weird
again,
with that though. But they let China come in and jump 51% of their TVs though.
what
I'm
does
a
that
little
have to
weird
do with
about
it?
that.
What does that
Because
have to do with it?
I heard they're really like culture stuff like protected, and they let another company come over and take over the TVs. Mhm. That was a weird one.
No, that has not. That's not have nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay, that's another. Okay, I thought it was
We're
like
talking about the work. We're talking about the work culture.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Nintendo, PlayStation,
Like,
and Xbox aren't obligated to talk or explain anything, but people expect, but they don't owe explanation. They want. They don't want to.
I mean, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah. Exactly. No, don't be quiet. Mean, be aggressive. And Xbox going to stay out if they wanted to because the media Xbox tax. The thing is, Power Boss, if they go out there and they decide to just market and be more aggressive than what the media is, I mean, they can take down the media if they wanted to. I mean, Xbox has the cash to take it down anything they want if they wanted to, because again, they have the ammo to go out there. The thing is that they don't have the guns to start shooting. That's the main thing. I mean, you guys got the nukes, you guys got all the ammo in the world to go out there and blow things up. Go for it, blow it up. We need to see that happen. The media roast Xbox. Remember when Tomb Raider was exclusive? People lost their damn minds. Yep. Yep. Exactly. They lost their damn minds about it. Yep. Oh, Sony Group is cooked. That's why Microsoft Gaming is playing nice for them. We're so elevated. We still don't need to be petty. Let's make money and relax. Dolo Knight, what's up, Dolo? How you doing? You're not wrong per se, Louis, but marketing more than gaming media is too expensive for no profit. But the thing is, they will get the profit, my friend. They will get the profit because they have ways to
Well,
get the profit.
I know. Asha is also being advised to be kind of friendly with a lot of these sites, but I'll say, fuck a lot of these sites.
Hmm.
Do not give news to VGC. Do not give news to IGN. Do not fuck review codes. Why do you need a review code? Fuck you.
Exactly. Why do you need that stuff? That's crazy.
I'll do this. I'll do this. Also, this is talking about aggressiveness. I know because they're multiplat. When they ask for codes to review the games, they always tell you, "Hey, what platform do you want it from? For PC or Xbox?" All reviews are going to be from Xbox console. If not, you're not getting the fucking code. Period.
Hmm.
That's what I mean. Protect your brand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Make them use your box. Make them love your box.
Mm-hmm.
Make your box necessary. I want a
Mm-hmm.
review code for what PC? Fuck you. You're not getting it. What? What do you mean I'm not getting it? It was only for Xbox. Take it or leave it. All
Mm-hmm.
right, give it to me. Well, you're playing on Xbox. Period.
Exactly. Force.
You gotta force them. You gotta fucking force them, bro. Enough. You gotta start calling these sites out. Like
Yeah,
what they did
exactly.
with last year. Like they put the games out. Like this is the games coming from June, and they skipped the Xbox console. They're like, motherfucker, that is going to Xbox too. What are you talking about? You gotta call
Exactly.
these fuckers out. You gotta call
Yep.
these fuckers out. I'll start banning sites, like just like Sony did for a while. Like if you didn't talk good by Sony, Sony started banning you. You didn't get codes.
Wow, they did.
Well,
Oh, wow.
yes, they did. I remember one site from Australia gave, I don't remember what game, not a great review, and Sony, what the first thing that Sony did, cut him out, ban him. There's
Mm-hmm.
another guy, if I don't remember who it is. He's a developer. He didn't have time to go. He was doing something, and they invited him for something for Sony, a preview or something. He
Mm-hmm.
went there, and it was a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Dude, you brought me for here for this while I was doing this, man. Come on, man. At least tell me what we're doing. Actually, instead
Yep.
of sending me here." He told the guy that. He said after that, the guy was never invited ever again for any Sony. He doesn't get any codes no more. They blackballed him.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? So Xbox should start doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey yo, I know a lot of people like him, and there's nothing personal, but you used to be called Xbox era. You're not anymore. So you got to reapply for codes now. We're not giving you for free.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
Ooh, ooh, fuck. Their shit doesn't smell to me. I don't give a fuck. They don't talk to
Yeah,
me. They don't like me.
that's weird though. That's weird that they
So
changed it.
ooh,
We're gonna.
reapply for codes. Fuck you. Earn your trust.
Yep.
Digital Foundry. Fuck you.
Ooh. Oh God, that should be number one on the list. That should be number one on the
IGN.
list.
Triple fuck you.
Like, triple fuck. Exactly. The hell with you, IGN.
Oh
Yep.
wow, well you're choosing the sites that'll help you out. Like, yeah, of course, that's what I'm gonna do.
You
You know
know.
why? Because you
Mm-hmm.
all you guys do, the rest of you fuckers only trash on me. Like fuck you,
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
You,
all of
you,
you.
you know what probably do? You know what they'll probably do? They're gonna do. They'll probably do the same thing as they did with Suicide Squad, the game. Remember, they didn't get the code, and then they went out there and showed the ending of the game. I was like, wow, that's fucked
Yes,
up.
IGN did
That's
that. Petty as
yeah,
fuck.
petty as fuck. That's fucked up. I mean, I will never do that. That's fucked up. I will never go out there and spoil because you just did not get a code. That's fucking
I remember that.
yeah. You remember? I do
Some petty
remember
ass
that.
shit.
Hmm.
Petty ass shit.
Yeah,
And
that
you,
was
you,
petty.
and you, okay, let's say Xbox do that, which they won't. Of course they won't.
Hmm.
But let's say they do that. If a company really wants to work with you, then they're like, all right, maybe we got to change our ways.
Exactly. You got to be
Let's be a
more
little bit
aggressive.
more. Let's work with them, right? Let's
Hmm.
try making a deal. Let's work with them. But if they don't do that and they double down on Sony and trash, talk trash to you,
Hmm.
then they show their real colors. So you know what? It was actually a good idea to tell "fuck you" to you. So
Hmm.
yeah, so that I think Xbox should protect itself even more this time. This time around is like, all right, let me surround myself with people that will be fair.
Hmm.
Let's actually be that actually be fair. That will criticize you, but at the
Yep.
same time be fair. I'm not asking for being to be biased for me or throw me flowers all the time. The that's like my dick.
Hmm.
I'm not asking for that. I'm asking to you to be fair, constructive criticism,
Yep.
not being a piece of shit on me just because for reasons because we've seen the pettiness. This Xbox tax thing, people want to say it doesn't exist, dude. I
Dude,
we seen some shit. You're like, really?
really? You don't see it? You don't read it? I mean, you don't notice it? I mean, I sit here and I laugh when they were out there saying there's no tax. I'm like, that's why. And then they ask, "Why you guys are so aggressive towards us?" Because shit, we're telling you, and yet you're. I mean, what do they call this? They call us crazy and insane. Remember that? Oh God. Oh my God. I can't believe someone went out there and said that loud and clear. They're crazy and insane. Can't believe they
I,
said that.
I don't remember who. I don't remember. This came from IGN. I
Hmm.
don't remember the game, but the game when they reviewed the game was that this game is great, but because it's a Microsoft Xbox game now and they bought it, they dropped the score. I don't remember the game, but that actually happened too.
Really? Oh God.
Yes, they actually said it on the written review, and we're like, "What the fuck?" Then you have a guy, and it wasn't Blessing, by the way. It was the other a black kid from IGN that he was talking trash about Xbox on a daily on a daily show that they had in IGN, and he was wearing a fucking PlayStation necklace. Like, what the fuck? Yes, I think it was high. No, it wasn't High for Rush. I don't think it was High for Rush. But it was
Wow.
like you if you look at all the things, you're like, hold on, wait a second. Did you actually do the research? No. Are you just talking shit to talk shit? No.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing
Mm-hmm.
certain things. They're like, hold on. And then you have Digital Foundry, like, yeah. We're not gonna do Xbox comparisons because they don't do the numbers. Now that you're not doing Xbox
High
comparisons,
five rush.
You didn't yeah, no, I don't think it was that. It was another game. One of the recent games that they recently from the studios they purchased. But it's a written review. It's not on the video because they edit that shit off. Whatever. And then I forgot my point now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of Xbox stacks out there. Either you want to believe it or not. We see things. We see things. We see things. And whatever.
Ah, shit. It is what it is. So that's why I say though, start marketing, start kicking butt, get
They have to
aggressive.
they have to protect themselves a little bit. I say that. I mean, Bethesda did that years ago. Years ago, I don't remember some guy was talking trash about them
So wait a minute.
because they didn't give the code. So Bethesda, I'm talking about before ABK purchase. So Bethesda said, you know what? No more review codes for anybody. So they stopped giving codes. So that's why the reviews of Bethesda came the same day as the game dropped. For a while, that happened too.
You know,
But good. Yes,
I
thank you. It was Metro. It was the Metro. Yes, the Metro. It's called Metro something. I don't know if it's Retro Revenue something. They did the review. They say the game is great, but because Xbox purchased them, whatever, I'm dropping scores on them. Yes, it was Metro. The Metro review for Hi-Fi Rush. Yes,
I'm looking for Metro. Oh, it's Metro UK. Oh, it's
yes, Metro
Metro.
UK. Thank you.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. The one where the awesome, the fantastic, the coolest man out there. Chris String used to work, I think, in there. If I could be right, I think he
I
was
don't
working.
think so, but we got a super chat, Louis, for DJ Berto
Oh,
Dos.
I will get that. I will get that. DJ Bernados with the $5 super. Cha 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 cha. He says, Louis, I'm going to be in DR next month. We got to link up for some cigars Brugal and Presidente, my guy. Listen, DM me. If you got WhatsApp, add me to WhatsApp. Give me your number so I can add you to WhatsApp and we'll keep in touch. And man, when you come down here, I'll clean the schedule and I'll go meet up with you, my friend. I'll go meet up with you. 100%. 100%. I'll be there, my friend.
Shout
I'll be
out.
there.
Shout
I'll
out.
be there. Thank
Again,
you for that.
so yes, it was Metro UK, and
Hmm.
that was a clear sign of Xbox tax.
Yeah. Where does it say though? I'm looking for that. I found the review though.
You got to look for it, and it's like at the end, he blatantly
Review.
said it like because Xbox owns it, or they purchased it, whatever. They say a line like that, they drop some score or some because the review ain't that high either, unless they edit everything, and because of the backlash, which I doubt.
Hmm.
But I remember that was the case that they did that, and we all called them out. We're like, "What the fuck?"
Wow.
You found it?
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm reading through it. Keep talking, Joey. Let me go see if I can find it though.
But yeah, man, Xbox tax is the thing, whether you want to believe it or not.
Hmm.
But if the Xbox tax exists, your brand is hurt, um, image wise. I'm not talking for real because they're actually making a lot of money. Um, and you're having trouble selling your consoles. Your marketing is trash, dude. You got a lot to fix. You got a lot to fix. And I don't envy Asha right now. She has a hard job to do. Really hard job to do.
Just really does. Uh,
Hopefully she's guided well. She will do things that we won't like 100%. She explain why she's doing the move? I don't think she should. She just do what you think is right for the company, right for us, and we'll let you know if we like it or not, and go from there. But yeah, man, I think we've beaten this topic out of like beating it to death.
Yeah, but yeah, we're beating this to death, though. I think we have. I think we have. But it's good we still talk about it though, because we got to get our voices out there no matter what. If they do stop by and listen, at least they know that we are here. Talking about the brand. We're using constructive criticism. We're not trying to destroy the brand because at the end of the day, we just want the brand to do better. We want the brand to go kick ass. That's what we want. We want to see that ass kicking come back. We want to see that back
Mhm.
so we can be out there and be cheering for this ass kicking and making fun of those guys who when they start crying out there. That's what that's why we got to keep on talking about it no matter what. And just because sometimes we bring up some good ideas, throw some stuff like, oh, look what this guy said, hey, that's actually a smart idea. Remember the whole squeeze the percentage thing or all this stuff. It's gonna actually sit there and make them think a little bit. But yeah, I couldn't find it though. I gotta sit here read this review little by little in order for me to find what they said by that though. But hell, I can't believe they said that.
Yes, I
Can't believe.
remember that was the case. Again, maybe we're confusing the site. I don't know. But I
It's
remember it was one site that actually said that blatant into our face because Xbox purchased them, blah blah blah, some shit like that. Where and the score was lowered. I'm like, what the fuck?
the score was lowered because they didn't give them a copy. Let's
What?
see. I'll look
No,
at
no,
it.
it wasn't because they didn't give him a copy.
Oh.
It was because Xbox purchased Bethesda.
Oh, because it's because Xbox version. Oh, okay, 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 okay. All right, I see, I see, I see. Pickle says check some marathon reviews. Oh God,
Are they out?
are they out though? I don't think so though. I mean, they're gonna be
No
fantastic
way.
though.
The reviews are out.
They're gonna be fantastic. Marathon's gonna be fucking 10 out of 10 today. Just kidding, chat. If they do a 10 out of 10, seriously, I will go ahead and be like, oh shit, yo, no way. No, they're not out. Marathon reviews are not out. No, I don't see them. I'm here. I don't see them though. Let me see. Marathon Man, Marathon. There was a movie called Marathon, which got a 47 though. Marathon to be determined. Here it is. Nope. Nothing to be shown yet, chat. Nothing to be shown. Nothing to be shown yet, my friends. Nothing to be shown yet. We have to wait to see it. Yeah, the game's out. Yeah, 100% the game is out. Yeah, man, time to move on. When Sony changes
Hold
leadership,
on.
media doesn't go this deep.
Marathon is out.
Yeah, it's today though, isn't it? I don't even know because I don't pay. I already tried it, and so since I already tried, I gave my 2 cents. I put that to the side. I'm not gonna pay attention to marathon. I think it's tomorrow though. Let me see. Marathon release date. Damn it! I'm not looking for Bungie's marathon from 1994. I'm talking about 2026. Ugh. March 5th at 10 a.m. Yep, it's been out for an hour now, Joey. 2 hours. So yeah, it's been out for 2 hours, Joey. 2 hours, my friend. 2 hours. Hello. Did it freeze again? Am I frozen
No, no,
again? Okay, okay, okay.
no,
Thought I was frozen again. I was like, uh oh.
no. But look, listen. One thing Sony does when they actually believe in a product and they actually believe what they have, they reviews will be been sent
Mm,
5 to 3 days earlier.
mm-hmm,
I mean,
mm-hmm.
they believe when Astrobot came out, they had the reviews a week early. Spider Man had a week early. Astrobot a week early. Like all
Mm-hmm.
these games, Ratchet and Clank, when they believe in their product,
They send it out. They give it to everyone. And funny,
I'm
Joey,
not
is
saying
that
I understand
Joey?
this is
Is it
a night.
true? Is it true what I read though that is coming also to the OG Xbox and to PS4?
I saw the rating for it,
That was odd.
but I don't think it's coming yet.
Oh God.
You know what? Let me rephrase that. I don't think that shit is coming at all because if it dies before, you're not gonna put that shit on PS4. Like,
The question is if it does die though. I think it was. I think today it was like number one on Steam sales. I think it was as of today. Let me go look. I mean, I could be lying, or someone made that up. You know how it is, right? Steam sales to tracker. Let's see. Steam sales tracker. Current Steam sales Team DB USA. Why?
so as of 2 hours ago, Assassin's Creed Unity has been patched 60 frames per second and 4K for the Xbox Series X, which is funny because I
Was there?
remember
I think it
game
was
was
there.
already 60 frames was already 60 frames per second via backwards compatibility. I remember when going back to the game when I bought my Series X, and it is a much
Oh,
better experience. Assassin's Creed Unity is actually a great game.
so we have Marathon is in
Can you
position
hear me?
number two. Yeah, I can hear. Can hear you. I heard you. I heard you. Heard you.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm just saying, Marathon right now is in position number two as of today. Right now, by revenue, it's in position number two. Right now on Steam, though. So
I don't care for that. I don't care for that.
I don't care for that either. I'm just looking for the info.
I want to see the reviews because they could be number two on reviews on revenue, and tomorrow they could be 100th because
Yep.
people can drop off. It's a fucking
And
it's a
ask for
gas
the money
can.
back. And ask for the money back. Oh God. No, 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 no. Do not jump in, Power Boss. I mean, look, today is the day we have had a lot of issue with debugs. That's true. He all of a sudden freezes and then he comes back. So I don't want to deal with the damn program today. I think it's about to break though. Um, what was I gonna say? Okay, so Assassin's Creed gets patched though, but didn't we, on the Series X, didn't we play it on 60 frames already and all that stuff? It is looking
Yeah.
good already. I was good.
Mhm.
I was like, okay. All right. I think it's towards PlayStation though, or to get the PS5 Pro rolling and going. Probably, probably. I don't know. I mean, that was that. When I saw that, I was like, okay. I mean, cool. But I thought it was already playing like that on the Xbox though. So that's the part I didn't
So
understand though. Hmm.
it's still hilarious. There's no reviews for. Yeah.
Yeah, still no reviews though. But hey, we'll see them tomorrow though. Because it got, like, what are they going to review though? I mean, what? Because I already gave my 2 cents about it. Like the gunplay is good because Bungie knows how to do the gunplay, right? It's good. It's always good. But other than that, though, like I said it, what the hell am I doing here? Like shoot three baddies, go to the radio tower, which I had to guess what the fuck the radio tower was, and then extract. That's all I did, and I was like, I'm sorry, that's it. You extract so easily. You leave easily, fast, no problem.
Well, Sony actually values a lot the reviews.
Hmm. They
They
do
like
evaluate.
that image. They like that
Hmm.
image of
Hmm. Hmm.
always being high quality games. They don't like the sevens. They don't like the lower eights. They don't like it.
No, they get sad. Start to cry. No.
So it's interesting to see what
Oh,
are the reviews
marathon's going. All right.
for Marathon.
But yeah, kind of weird though. Go play good, but the balancing was always is always shit. Really? They don't mean anything. Remember Assassin's Creed Shadows? That's crazy. No reviews of a launch game? Nope. No reviews, my friend. Nope. Nothing. Sappho, nothing. I mean, looking at Metacritic, and there's nothing out there. Nothing. Nothing. There is nothing out there. Nothing. 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 So let's see. What else is here? Oh, Joey, did you hear that Resident Evil 1 remake has entered development? It's claimed. Are you excited for that, my friend?
I actually heard all of them are in development.
Yeah, I heard that too, though. I mean, but like hearing now it's in development, like okay, it's ready to go.
No, I heard all of them now,
Ah,
except six.
except
I heard
six.
I, I heard five was in development. I heard called Veronica. Veronica was in development. I heard fucking zero was in development, and I've heard one was in development. The only one that was not in development was six. But all of them heard. I even heard they were thinking about developing the what was the name of those? The one that came on the 3DS first, and it was actually a great game. Uh,
Mm,
Let me
mm.
Google it. Let me forget. Let me see what the
Go Poll says scores don't matter. People still play same old shit.
Revelations. I actually heard Revelation was also on the list,
Mm, mm-hmm.
which is a great game. Revelations is a great game.
It is.
Was
I sat down and played it, but it wasn't. I didn't get attached to it. Don't know why.
yeah,
That's weird.
it's a great game.
It's one of
So
those. Are you serious?
so
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
I've heard that like
Hold
all
on.
of them are in development in Sex Six. So at this point, I think Capcom can't do wrong. They know what is Resident Evil
Oh
4.
my God, Joey!
But
Listen, listen. You got to listen. Get ready. You're gonna go in for a major rant. You ready for this?
wait, hold on. Before you tell me,
What? What?
what is
Let's
it
see.
about? At least tell me what it's about. Is it good? Is it bad?
Oh, you're.
Who did the dumb shit? Oh God! What Xbox
Insider
did?
Gaming did some dumb shit right now. Insider Gaming, you're gonna go on a rant, but no, no, it's not what Xbox did. It's what these guys are saying. You ready for this, Joey? You ready for
Okay.
this? Uh oh.
Yeah,
Let me
sure.
let me switch the windows. Oh, you reading it?
Huh?
Huh?
Forza Horizon gameplay makes fans worry of low traffic numbers.
Oh shit! Oh,
Who was the
Oh.
dumb fuck in the traffic jam in a Forza game? No one. Who was the dumb fuck who actually wrote that?
I don't know. All I know is
Is it
I
on
gotta.
Twitter? I'm gonna tweet
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's on Twitter. Yeah, Ray Ray was the one who had it up there. You know, he says, just shut your bitch ass up." He says, "I found it because of Ray Ray." Oh shit!
Oh, this
Oh
is
my god!
look. This is actually clickbait out of the motherfucker, but this is stupid. Who was the?
I mean, seriously, what's? Oh my god! Oh lord! And then Chad, they tell us there isn't no Xbox tax. They tell us this shit. I mean, come on! Oh lord! Oh my god! I'm dying here. No, 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 no! Don't leave! No, no! Wait, okay, okay. God. Whew. I was about to exit. I exited the show because I was laughing so hard. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was almost kicked out exit the show because I'm laughing so hard with this shit. I can't believe. Look, out of all things in the world, out of all things to complain, of all things to bitch, seriously, you're bitching because you don't have traffic in a Forza game, Joey. I mean, are the cars gonna fly in the game or something? We're gonna go back to the future mode or something? I don't know. I mean, there's something we're missing though.
Louis,
What? What?
how many Forza games have you played?
I think all of them. I think all of them. I said I think.
Who the fuck is? When have you seen dense traffic on a Forza game?
Never.
Then what the fuck are we doing here?
Ooh, I knew Joe was gonna go on a rant for this. Oh my god! And thank you, Ray, for putting that up in
Oh
that
my
tweet, though.
fucking god! I'm about to turn on my Xbox right now and then find that fucking that unicorn of a traffic jam, motherfuckers. Like
Yeah,
what the
exactly.
fuck?
Now we gotta look for the traffic jam. Let's see though. Forza Horizon 6 is brand new gameplay that's doing the rounds, but it's not being met with the best reception. The video showcases
Who?
nearly 10 minutes of raw footage of the open world in Japan raises a major concern. It's
No,
almost like there's
no,
no
there's no
traffic on the
concern.
roads.
No. Shut the fuck up. No, not you,
Exactly.
Louis. I'm talking about
I know,
shut the
I
fuck.
know, exactly.
Listen, you dumb fuck. And I don't care about relationships. Nobody likes. Look, I'm in Panama. I'm not invited to the parties. I'm not invited to your podcast. Nobody invites me for shit. We are WBG, and I'm Louis in the morning, so nobody gives a fuck about me. What the fuck are you talking about, Insider
Exactly.
Gaming? Whoever
Exactly.
wrote that article should be kicked in the ass.
Let's see who wrote it. His name is Grant Taylor Hill.
Mr. Taylor here. Whatever the fuck your name is. Are you retarded? I'm sorry. Are you retarded?
I don't know. That's good.
Okay, I can see the video. Funny, it's only like a 20-minute video clip. Oh no, it's not even from him. It's from
IGN,
Shinobi.
remember?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, I see. That's kind of true. There's not much cars in the street, but guess what?
hmm
I'm gonna turn on my fucking Xbox, motherfucker. I'm gonna lose my shit. You know what's the most? What makes more traffic in the game? The actual players in the game.
exactly. Yep.
The When you're playing the game,
Uh,
you're seeing
I
drivers
got a
that are
question.
actually playing the game everywhere.
I
Like,
got
what
a
the fuck are
question.
we doing here?
I got a question. I got a question. I got a question. An honest
Okay,
question though. When
yeah,
people are
please.
going, when people are going to race out there in the streets, do they usually race on the heavy traffic streets, or they usually go to the streets where nobody, or at the time of place where there's no cars coming in?
No, that doesn't even make sense either. You know why? Because when you're racing, when you
Yeah.
make a quick race,
Yeah.
the traffic turns
hmm
invisible. So
Exactly.
you can go through them because because they don't want you crashing against stupid traffic. There's only
Okay.
one type of race
hmm
that you actually race with traffic in, and that's the street races.
hmm
And
hmm
on purpose, there's a lot of traffic on the street races. When
hmm
you're in a fucking open motherfucker, I'm gonna lose my shit.
So let me finish reading this article though, because you got to read this. You got to read this. It looks like there's no traffic on the roads. In comments on the video, prospective fans of the year's Forza Horizon offering are debating the dead city concept and suggesting that Playground Games needs to massively ramp up the traffic density in this title. Wow. Okay. Will Forza Horizon 6 have paid for traffic mechanics? There's something exhilarating about zipping down the road in Forza Horizon games, sitting behind the wheel of a scope up supercar and whipping in and out of traffic. However, the latest Forza 6 gameplay videos to surface suggest that players might be doing a little less of that in this game, which is set to drop on May 19th. They just showed you a demo, and now you predict this because of a demo. Oh,
Okay.
the,
Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look right now. Right now. One, two, three.
is Joey playing Forza right now?
Yes, I'm playing Forza right now. There's the three cars that I just saw were actual people playing. Okay.
Oh, people playing. Okay, huh? That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because they
yeah.
have the thing on the top. Their the gamer tags. Now I'm in the open world. One, two cars. There's two cars. Uh huh. No traffic. No traffic. One car. No
Joey,
traffic. No
go into a
traffic.
race. Go into a race. See what happens though.
You're not gonna find anybody on Louis. In races, you only race against the people you're racing, not traffic.
Exactly, not traffic though. Oh my god. But let's see though. The exclusive first look was uploaded by IGN recently and showcased nearly 10 minutes of footage. However, you can probably count on one hand the number of other cars on the road. It
I
doesn't
just did the
matter.
same thing. I literally just did the same
Yeah,
thing. Three cars.
exactly. Three cars, yeah. Reject the number of cars that really change. Is glaringly noticeable in some sequences. These inner city highways that should theoretically accommodate thousands of cars have two
Okay,
or three of the most.
I'm going to the
How much
biggest
did you
highway
count?
this game has.
How much did you count, Joey?
Three,
Three? Okay, there
three.
you go. He said it. Two or three cars, and you're playing for Horizon 5, right? Sure.
I'm going to Mexico's biggest highway that there is a big straight.
So it's clearly noticing in some
All
sequences, these inner city highways that should theoretically accommodate thousands of
right,
cars have two or three at the most.
thousands. Okay, I understand where he's coming from,
Hmm.
but it sounds like somebody who doesn't play Forza.
Exactly.
Because yes, there's cars. I'm not saying there isn't.
Hmm.
That will be me lying.
Exactly.
But there's an extreme stretch between having cars in the street and having dense
That's
traffic.
electric. Hmm.
There's never been a situation in Forza where there's been dense traffic.
Exactly.
And whoever has been to Mexico and DF exactly
Hmm.
knows that Mexico has fucking dense traffic. And
Yep.
that shit is, and Forza does not even compare. Let's put it this way. I know you guys motherfuckers make fun of me. In Panama, there's only 7 people.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm going to show you one day what's traffic in Panama. You're going to be, whoa, that's a lot of more than 7 people.
I'll show you traffic in Dominican
Eh,
Republic.
exactly. And I'll tell you
Oh,
this: if they make a video game in Dominican Republic or in Panama, guess what? You will never see that dense traffic because you know why?
no.
Because it's a video game. It's a racing video game. You want the cars to go fast in the streets. If you
Oh,
put dense traffic,
but
it's not
but
fun.
Joey, maybe Joey, maybe he
Let's count
got
the
think.
cars.
But
Let's
Joey,
count the
wait,
cars.
but wait,
Let's count
Joey,
the cars. One, two, what? Three, four, five, six. But look how separate they are.
exactly.
This is the highway.
But Joey,
That's
this
actually
Joey
that's actually a dude. I
but
got you.
but Joey, maybe, because of course, we have played Forza. We know that the majority of cars we see in the streets are the players that are playing Forza. And since the game is not out, that's probably why you don't see that many cars in the damn game.
And maybe
Simple.
they're doing, or maybe they're doing it as a showcase and they put less traffic in the thing.
Exactly.
That could
Just
be
show.
true.
They're just showing what you how the game looks and how it runs and everything. That's what they're showing to you. That's
But
it. Oh God.
I don't think any Forza game has been categorized as having being a game with dense traffic. That's a
Exactly.
fucking lie, Louis.
I know. I know. But it's funny how they came out and said that. Oh, the game looks really good. It looks like you're actually, driving a car. Look how good it looks from right here. Look at that. Look at the streets, though. It looks nice. Looks like you're actually driving on a real road. I'm being honest. It looks good. That's also true too, Louis. Exactly, Power Boss. You see what I'm heading to? I mean, shit. When is the Panama DLC so we can race wagons and goats? Oh, God.
There's not gonna be racing here, bro. You're gonna be in fucking traffic for real.
You know there's gonna be traffic for real. I mean, here the traffic is nuts, or you're gonna be trying to evade the motorcyclists from here. That they come out of nowhere, they
Look,
leave, they run into red lights. They don't care. Green light,
I
blue
am
light, red
driving.
light. They don't care. They don't care what light it is.
Look,
Even though there's a police officer standing, they still run through them like it's nothing. That's all they are
look,
here.
there is traffic. I'm not gonna lie. There is traffic where I'm driving.
Exactly.
But the word dense traffic is a stretch, bro.
It is a stretch.
It's a stretch. It's a stretch. And if I look at the map, I can see the people running around. Like for example, right there, there's quite a few people in the map actually driving.
Hmm.
But the word dense traffic is like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious though? Like, is this a Are we serious? No, no, I'm getting pissed. Like, are we fucking serious?
Yeah, but I
Dense
mean,
traffic?
Forza Horizon is a brand new gameplay with the rounds, not met with the best reception. Showcase 7 minutes of raw footage in the open worlds
What do
raises
you what
major
do you what do you mean
concerns.
is not met with the best? Who's saying this?
Again, the guy who's saying this is this dude, the Grant Taylor Hill. Who is this dude though? Good God. Grant's adoration of gaming started at Amstrad CPC 1996. Now he's a multi-platform expert gamer. Oh my God. He's a You're reading this? He's a multi-platform expert gamer with a deep love for the industry, a passion for esports, and more than 10 years as a gaming journalist. He can usually be found playing extraction shooters and post-apocalyptic games of all shapes and sizes. Oh, there you go.
So The Last of Us.
So The Last of Us, basically, yeah. Huh, huh.
Um, 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 you see what I mean? Why Xbox should pull and blacklist some of these dumb fucks out there? Listen, guys. Listen.
100% agree. They should. Fuck them.
If
Get
there
them.
if there's a reason if there's a reason for Xbox to be aggressive, this stupid article is one of them. Who the fuck has ever? Oh my God. I don't even have the words for it right now.
Like, what? Seriously, who in the blue hell wants to have traffic in a race? You want to race. That's it. Unless if you want like a Need for Speed type of thing or something like that. Of course, you got the traffic, but it's not like all traffic is combined
Uh,
together. It
I'll give you a point though. Like maybe there's
oh.
way less cars that you like. There should
Mhm.
be more cars in the street. I'm like, okay, that's a constructive criticism. Like, hey, put send that to Microsoft. Like, hey, Playground. One thing I did notice that there was like not many. There's not like a lot of cars in the streets. Like maybe put more so the streets could feel alive. That's a construction criticism. That's cool.
Mhm. That's
But
cool.
go out there and say what's the fucking name of the thing again? Sorry.
What's the name of the
What did
title
I say?
though? Okay, let me read the
Okay, let me
title
read. I got
again.
it right here. Okay, Forza Horizon's gameplay makes fans worry of low traffic
Traffic
numbers.
numbers.
Like worry. Who the fuck is? I'm not. The word is not worry, by the way. It's wary.
Wary. So
It's
wary.
wary. Like what's going
Oh,
on here?
yeah. I mean,
Nothing
I want
is
to
going on.
zoom in, zip through traffic. Yeah, I just want to race. Justin B with a $2 super. Cha. He says, "What's next? No gas stations? Oh God,
Hey,
can you
you know
imagine?
what?
They should have.
You
They
know
should
what?
have gas stations in there, right?
I've
After a race,
never
you
seen
got.
a. I've never seen a gas station in a Forza game.
You have never seen. Yeah, it probably is there. Just don't pay attention to it though.
No, no, no. Think
Never
about it. I
have.
want you to think about it hard.
Hmm. 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 I'm about to hop in the game if I want to take a picture of it. There probably isn't one though. They're right. Probably isn't one.
Nope,
Because I
nope.
mean, why are
I
they going to
haven't
add
seen.
it if people are not going to use it though? Because you can't use it.
Yeah, because no, now that I'm thinking about it, I've never seen one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Power Boss. I'm
I'm,
assuming
I'm,
that
I'm gonna make a Photoshop out of that article.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
say Fans worry because the lack of gas stations in Forza Horizon.
Oh, that would be, that would be an amazing article. But seriously, come on, man. I mean, they just show gameplay, and the only one negative thing they come up with is they're worried because it doesn't have traffic.
It's
Like,
the
out of all
dumbest shit
things,
ever. It's the
that's
dumbest.
just.
And if you're a Forza fan, guess what they do when they
What?
showcase the game?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to remember all the time they showcase the game.
Mm-hmm. Of course. All the time, yeah.
Have you seen traffic when they're showcasing the game?
Nope.
Why is that?
I don't know. Why is that?
Because if they're showcasing it, and it's because they used to do it live on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
and they crash by accident by an AI car,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna look bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing this was a controlled environment. Like this is the preview. Have fun, do whatever you want. But when the game comes out, maybe they're gonna have a little bit more cars in the street, not
Wait a
traffic,
second.
because that's never been a thing.
Hmm.
I'm talking about traffic, Louis.
Yeah.
There's a difference between having cars in the street and traffic.
Exactly. Wait. Wait. That's one. I'm counting them. Two, three. I just saw three. Four, five, six, seven. I just counted seven cars right now. I'm watching the video. Seven cars are counted.
On what game?
On Forza Horizon 6, I just counted seven right now. Seven.
On
Seven.
traffic? You know what? I'm
Yeah,
gonna look at
seven.
IGN preview. Let me look at this
Seven.
fucking
I
IGN
just
preview.
saw seven because they were going through intersections and stuff, and he's on the highway, right? And eight. There's eight. He said in one hand, right? Nine, 10. I'm up to two hands. Now I gotta use my toes, guys. I'm about to use my toes. I just saw 10 cars. He said up to three. 11, 12. What? I just counted 12. He said up to three, didn't he?
You see what you guys are making me do?
13.
Fuckers are making me watch a preview that I did not want to watch for the simple fact that I
14.
wanted to. You know what? I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna even pay attention to this. This is just so
15.
stupid. Come on, man.
I'm
This
counting
is
them, man. 16. I'm gonna if I get up to 20. I just counted 16. 17.
you know what? I'm gonna do a Photoshop, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be flight simulator players are worried because the lack of planes in the air while playing for
18.
flight simulator.
I'm at 18 now, chat. I'm counting the cars.
Oh, look, it's
I'm
nighttime.
18 right now. 18. I'm almost done, chat. Almost done. So we can continue on with the rant. 18, 19, 20. I reached 20 cars, my friends. 20 cars right now. 20 cars. I just reached the
Yeah,
count.
I should keep
Maybe
a
he want.
count.
I think he wants traffic jams. He wants to see cars all packed up together. I don't know what the hell he wants to see, but I just counted 20 cars in this preview.
He wants a traffic jam. Go to a central point to the city.
21.
You
I'm gonna
want me
keep.
to do a traffic? A traffic jam is really easy to do. All you have to do is go to the center of the city, crash yourself, and don't let no cars
Exactly.
go through. You go through it, and then you'll start seeing the cars piling up a little bit.
22.
I
I
don't know.
mean,
I'm
this is
joking.
some funny
Louis,
ass shit.
I think it's a good point to close the show because I
Yep.
am not gonna put up with this dumb shit no more. This
No,
is
it's
ridiculous. This is the
ridiculous.
dumbest thing I've seen today. Out of all the stupid shit I said today,
Yep.
because I said a lot of stupid shit today, this takes the cake. I
Yes,
am
it does.
done. I have not in the mood for this no more. It is ridiculous, and this is the Xbox tech that I'm talking about. This is
Exactly.
it. This is the image that these fuckers want to portray on Xbox. Want to, for some reason, stain Forza Horizon 6 somehow
Somehow,
by
yeah.
telling people that some people, I don't know who, are wary that there's not enough traffic on a Forza Horizon 6 when that
Mm-hmm.
game has never been categorized or haven't had that
22,
characteristic
24, 25.
dense fucking traffic. It is stupid. It is retarded. And I'm sorry whoever wrote that, but you are a stupid person. I don't
26,
like you.
27.
And I understand the Iron Lords are in the Insider Gaming and Gas is in there. You have a coworker who is retarded. I am sorry. I'm not invited to your parties. I don't want to. I don't go to your shows. I'm not in the Xbox circle, your special circle, the one that has the banner with all the one that has all the names written down, and you gave it to Asha, and Asha put it
Uh-huh.
as her Twitter banner. I'm not part of that shit. None of us in WBG are part of that, so I don't give a damn how I talk
Why
about you
weren't you
guys.
guys?
I'm a nobody. We're
Wait,
not a part of it. Who gives a shit?
but wait, what? That's something that caught my eye though, because they wrote to me and they said, "Hey, Lou, you want to be a, if you want to put my name, that's cool. I
You
give
were.
my name." They put me on the. They put me on.
Congratulations.
They put me
They
on the
like
name
you
on it.
more than me.
Oh,
Congratulations. They like you more than me.
this is supposed to be a like thing. Oh, okay. All right. I see now.
So
Pick
I
curious.
don't care either way.
Exactly. I mean,
My point is why uh, uh, I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, again, I mean, this is too much. This is too much. I counted almost 30 cars in the 9 minutes that's there. I mean, that's more than enough cars.
You know what it sounds like?
What it sounds like? What?
It sounds like when they did, and this happened though,
Yeah, what happened?
and you can look for it. That person actually, I don't know if she got fired or whatever,
Okay.
in a Pokemon game. It was Pokemon Ruby and
Ruby.
Sapphire.
Okay. All right.
The game takes place
Mm-hmm.
in a bunch of islands,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
meaning there's a lot of water. That was the
Right.
point. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of the point of the region of the game.
Mm-hmm.
In the review, they complained that there was too much water. When the region was all about islands and water. It's like the new Pokemon game, the Wave and Wave and Winds, whatever it's called. If you complain that there's too much wind and too much waves, what the fuck are we doing? Or there's none of it? Like what the fuck are we doing? I don't know what I don't. There's a bad analogy. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Like they're
it's super
trying.
bad. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah, yeah.
just bad. It was just awful
It's like they're trying to find excuses.
to talk bad about the game. Period. Because I mean, if here's the thing though, I would have given it to him. I would have given it to him if there was actually three cars in the video or two or three. I would have said, "Oh, there's only two or three. Okay,
No,
I see what you
I'm not
mean."
giving it to them.
But
I am
again, but
not
again,
giving.
but again, but again, but again, but again, but again, he mentions that there's two or three. But yet, when I went in there and I watched literally like 4 minutes of footage of me counting the cars, I counted up to 30. Come on, bro. I mean, shit. I mean,
No, 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 no,
that's.
no, no. I am not.
But
I am not.
again,
I'm not gonna
why
give it
do
to
we
them, Louis.
need why do we
Louis,
need the traffic
Louis,
jams in a game like this? It's just
Louis. I'm not gonna give it to them. You know why? Because
and then let's not
that's
give it
not
to
the
them. The hell
point.
with them then.
That's not. This is not traffic simulator.
Exactly. Is there a game called Traffic
You
Simulator
understand?
though?
Probably. I don't know. But that's not the point of Forza Horizon game. There's never
Exactly.
been a.
There's never been a point to that.
It's not the point of Forza Horizon, and to really make it the headline of an article tells me a lot about you and what you're trying to do against Xbox and Forza Horizon.
Exactly.
Because that same comment could be on the article in a paragraph below saying, I did notice that there wasn't a lot well, there wasn't many cars or traffic in the game. Maybe and maybe should people should feel that they're in the areas has more life to it. Put some more cars. That's criticism, constructive criticism. But making it to a headline, and I'm even losing my words. I don't even know what to say no more. I can't form sentences right now.
Yeah, well,
I can't. I
right.
sound stupid,
Because
retarded. Like this broke me. My
hey
brain went.
Gigi, what's up?
My
What's up?
brain went.
What's up?
My brain went dead.
It
It just
did.
fried.
You get me?
My
I'm
brain
just.
fried out of this
I
shit.
mean, I gotta tell you something though. I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at this shit because look, here's the thing though. Okay, you see two or three cars, but remember one thing though. Once everybody jumps into the game, you're gonna see tons and tons and tons more cars too. I mean, that's the point about Forza. You're in the game. You got some couple AI cars running around, stuff like that. But in general, though, you see more of people, driving in the game because you see them, right, Joe? You see those cars, that has the name on it, or you see Crazy Louis driving around, or you see someone else. I mean, you see that. You see that in Forza. So that's probably what's missing in the game that you're complaining about. But again, there's no for damn. I mean, there's oh god, yeah, Joey, you're right. I can't even get to it. I can't even say it though. There's just there's nothing to complain about out here. There's nothing. It's just I mean, that's the funniest thing though.
I'm
That's
not
the funny thing.
frozen.
I know you're
I'm
not. I
not
know you're
frozen.
not. I know you're not. I know
I'm
you're not.
just. I'm just.
We're just like, what the hell? This is just, oh god, oh god. But chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. Chat's 1 p.m. I gotta run into the office. I gotta do several things. I gotta check if I finally my jeans finally, went to the laundry because yeah, I have some jean problems, so I'm in shorts. If not, I would have to go to the office in shorts. That would be funny because I can't go to work in shorts. But okay.
I
But
can. I can.
oh, you can? Oh, I can't because I work in the industry side though, and I gotta wear jeans for protection. Um, but yeah, chat. Like always, before we go, tell us what you've all been playing, my friends.
Okay. I am. This thing broke me.
This
Like
thing broke me too. I mean, I'm broken with this. I'm just broken with laughter, though. That's what I'm broken with. I'm just
my
laughing at this
brain.
article.
My brain literally got like,
Yeah,
what
oh my
the fuck did I
god.
just read?
Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. It's so funny. Oh my god. You just gotta laugh at this stuff. You can't make this shit up.
I am really like, what? Are you serious?
Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Forza Horizon 6 gameplay makes fans worry of low traffic numbers. Right. I want to know what they said in the comments, though. Let me see something. Hey,
And look, I wish I had. I wish I had the power of language like some of these podcaster have. I don't have that, right? I try, but I write better or speak better in my mind than when I open my mouth, and and it's like I and now it's like my brain is telling me right now like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then
Me?
Louis, it's not that.
Oh no 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 no!
I,
I'm just
I'm
looking at something though. I'm just looking at something.
I'm calling it quits like right now. I'm calling it quits. This is just like
Yeah, let's call this quits with
we
this.
were really we're literally talking about Xbox text like a few minutes ago, right?
Go and now it came up. The truth come up. See,
And
that's
then
what
it
we mean
literally
though. It
just come
exists.
out like out of all the criticism Forza Horizon 6 could have because the game could not
Mhm.
every game is perfect and then people should
Mhm.
criticize it if there's things like hey you know what you should fix this and you know what this should be better. But that's your headline?
That's your headline,
That's your
citizen.
fucking headline.
Because you saw people, which you don't know if they actually, play Forza or
And then
something, complain about it on the
and then
IGN
you have
because they look for the negatives. But okay,
the
uh,
gall, the audacity to say fans wary. The
exactly,
fans
fans,
haven't played the game, and
exactly.
the preview came fucking today. So how do you know what fans think?
Yep.
My mind is telling me no, but my body.
Oh, good God! You gotta laugh at this comments. You just gotta laugh at these comments. You gotta. This is some funny shit right here. Oh Lord.
Oh
Laugh at these
God.
comments, laugh at these articles, and that's what I mean, though. You gotta laugh at them, though. So let's see, though. I'm looking at something right now. Let's see, though.
I am so like, what the fuck,
No, you gotta be serious, though.
bro? Yeah, I'm gonna change. We're gonna change names here. Like, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be Crazy Joey. He's gonna be just Louis. Like, I swear to God.
Why?
Like, I
Because you're
swear to God.
crazy?
This, you know that meme that shows. I think it's Miley Cyrus face. Like,
Mhm.
like, 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 bruh. That's literally how my mind went when I read that. Like, what the fuck? Like when you read something and it's clearly stupid. It's like when somebody at work says a stupid comment or says something really stupid in front of the boss, and you just want to go and smacking them in the head, like shut the fuck up,
Exactly. Yeah, I get your
right?
point. You get to that point.
You know, sometimes when it has happened to me, like sometimes when you're like with your kids and your kids said something really stupid, you just like want to like cállate la boca. Just like shut up.
Yep. That's what I'm saying though. Like, what the heck? Yeah. What the heck? What the heck?
Out of all the out of all the things, all the
Oh
things that
no.
you could have said.
Oh no. Wait.
I can't. Louis, it's over. We're done.
You done?
No, I mean,
You're done with the. You're done with the comments though. You're done. You're done. I get you. Get you. Get you. But chat, what y'all? You have not said what y'all play. You're still laughing about this. I mean, we are too, or just like blown up with reading this article. Seriously, I mean, this is
I
just
think
pure
everybody died in the
process.
chat. Everybody in the chat died
In the chat
after
though.
that. Everybody said,
Oh,
what
there's
the
currently
fuck?
4 reviews of Marathon. Oh. Let's see though. 4 reviews of Marathon though. Let's go see.
Yeah, but none of them get more attraction than that stupid thing. Oh my god. Traffic.
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 Oh, traffic, traffic, traffic. Without traffic, we cannot, play a racing game. We need traffic. We need traffic jams. We need a truck to get in between so we can slide under it and go on top of the truck. We need a truck with a ramp so we can run through the truck and fly over the air. And then the car becomes, what's this guy's name from the Decepticons? The one that's a jet though. I forgot his name though. What's his name? And the car becomes a Decepticon that flies as a jet. We need all that stuff. Seriously. Oh my God. You
I am
always
not doing this. I am not. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I just got a
Joey.
comment from with somebody I'm not going to win an argument against because he has a triple fan base than me.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Let me go see. Who is it?
I'm just gonna read the comment. It said it wasn't me, but the gameplay clip did show a pretty sterile looking world.
What? Where did you get that comment from?
It's there. I just replied.
A moron by the name of Grant Taylor Hill. That's the thing I saw though.
No, 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 no. Keep on going. There's another one.
There's another one. Okay, okay. Let me go see it. Let me go. I just got two replies here. That's
You see
my
Sean.
bad. Wait,
You
wait.
see Sean's, right?
Yeah, of course I saw
You-
Sean right away. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
Sean.
Okay. That person replied to Sean.
Oh, that person replied to Sean. Oh, let me go see. Let me see. Oh God. Let me go find it. 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 Okay, right here. Replied to Sean. Oh my God.
And I'm done. I'm done. I'm
We're
done.
done. We're done. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That file wasn't me, but the gameplay clip did show a pretty Steve. What is it? Sterile looking world. Is it sterile?
Sterile. Sterile.
Sterile. Sorry, sterile looking world. Papá Dios, ayúdenos, por favor. Papá Dios, ayúdenos, por favor. Papá Dios, ayúdenos. Sorry, chat, to say this in Spanish because I had to say this way because, it sounds like that. But yes, yes, please, Lord, please. Oh my star screen, yeah. The car turns into star screen, and then it travels over there, and then all of a sudden, we see the guy, our character for Starfield, it gets together with the car, and the car boards the ship, and then the ship goes to Mars, and then it releases the car, and you drive with the Starfield guy next to you. I mean, yeah, that's what we're gonna get in the next, Forza Horizon gameplay. Seriously, yeah, we gotta add all that stuff, exaggerate a little bit. Why not? Good God,
It's a
sorry,
pre.
chat.
It sounds to me that is a controlled preview.
Uh, mm.
You know, bye, chat.
Joey, where can they find you, bro, before you head out?
In the loony bin. You can find me in the loony
Really,
bin.
man.
There's one, yeah. There's one called in Matia Hernandez over here. Yeah.
We
You
got
can
the
find me there with
28
a
here.
yeah. Fucking shit. You can find me in the loony bin with a straight jacket, like looking at these dumbasses writing these dumb on articles.
Goes, yeah.
Um, um,
Good job. Oh,
and you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
yeah. Maybe you're
Maybe
wrong.
my eyes are blind, and I don't want to see the how bad having an open world and an open world great racing game is.
Oh, Joey.
Ayúdame, Luis.
Sorry.
Luis, ayúdame. No, no puedo. No puedo.
We can't. This literally killed the show. But chat, thank you all for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for your memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys today. Seriously, I do. You guys have been amazing today. We are not had man. We sure missed the Schreier, our friend, the Schreier fan. That was in here. Defending Jason Schreier like crazy. Joe, you missed that yesterday. Oh my god, we had a Jason Schreier fan in here. And we were literally someone asked him about if he's married to Schreiber. I don't know. I don't
You know
even
what?
know. But
You know
yeah,
what?
we had that here. But chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful night too, meaning beautiful and awesome Thursday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sabo, the Big Blue Man, Silent Cipher. Right here, this very same channel, if we do come back. Marathon confirmed seasonal wipes, leaving players without nothing. Yes, sir, we know that. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow. And on Friday, se va de Don XP en Español with Elvis Celecita and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Lou Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Chat, have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.
Please send help.
Yes, please send help. Our heads are we're blown up. We're blown up. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.